part of my vocabulary.
It is. But good evening and welcome to tonight's episode of Eat, Crit and Survive, where a bunch of friends are gathered around the table to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I just pressed the button because
Pressed it because you knew I'd make the turkey noise.
Yep.
It's the turkey noise.
Avoid the turkey by just jumping into things. Yeah, we are back once again playing some D&D. None of friends. We have substituted Matt for Ross.
Yeah.
And
Some would argue it's a good substitution.
it's about the same size.
I get more RP out of Ross.
You do.
Yes.
Matt laughs at all my jokes though.
He does.
When they're bad.
That's alright. Matt is here in spirit because I've got Desh's mini,
Nice.
which I'm just going to put on top of.
Throw it off a cliff.
There you go. Maybe.
No, it's not going to balance.
Nope.
It's not going to work. Hold on, let me put him in the middle
We
of the table.
finally got
Where
a
can you
Desh
see? Where can
mini,
you see?
topples
There.
off, breaks on
You
the
can see him there.
table.
Sure, why not? That'll work.
Now we need a smoky one.
I mean, I've got a little smoky.
God,
Gonna find a little.
You can see which one he's got. Luke
My
prefers,
dragon.
eh? You
Well, no, I
It's
got.
not
See
I,
which one Luke loves more, eh? You
Here's
get a
the
little
thing.
bit of wood, Laura, that's it.
here's the thing. I got that mini at UK Game Expo last year. So I've had that sitting around because I knew Matt wanted to play his
This
class.
is official, though. This isn't just somebody printed. This is like the pop out of the book.
That is the pop-up from the book, yes. From the Creature Codex. Yes, we are back once again to play some D&D, and we are here, as we usually are, or as we are for this month, certainly, to... What are you doing?
I know she is. I was going to give her a permanent marker for it.
I'm doing it in pencil because I didn't know if you'd hate me.
It
Only
hates you for
slightly.
just putting it in paper and pencil alone. Just write it really.
But we are here...
Just make a groove.
Really
in it.
lean on it. Yeah.
We are here... I'm doing the charity thing, guys, so...
Sorry.
So that's a perfect time to interrupt.
we are doing this as part of Rachel Game for Dementia UK. We are doing some fundraising for them. It's a charity that we did some fundraising for last year, and we're just trying to raise a little bit of money to help them. Oh god, we're trying to get the Smokey to ride the Griffin.
You carry on. Let
Focus
me.
on the charity.
Yeah,
thing.
God,
Go on.
you.
This is important for our viewers.
I hate you
All one
all.
of them.
I hate
Don't
you.
worry about what I'm doing. You just focus on you.
Oh, I
Great
have
life
to worry about.
advice.
Yeah.
I have to worry about
thank you.
so many
Just
things.
don't worry
with
about
inbox.
it.
Dementia UK are a wonderful charity that provides support, things like nurses and all sorts of things for people who have dementia and for their families and supporting them. So we are raising money for them. If you're able to donate, there is going to be a link popping up in chat with our Just Giving page that you can go to if you are able to. This is going to be the last stream we're going to be doing for a little while because Laura and I are going to be on holiday for 3 weeks, as far as we're concerned here. So we're going to be away for a little while, but we will be back in
My understanding
November.
was it was a D&D group holiday.
Yeah, we're all booked
On
our
you.
tickets.
That's... Oh, you bought them. That's alright, it's on Connor.
How great would you have seen that advert where that guy's like, Luke, as I live and breathe, how are you here? And they turn around and it's like, Dom? How did you get on? We drove.
I don't know.
We flew.
I don't even have a passport.
It's like-
I am fully expecting something like that to just some sort of shenanigans for like my stag do, and just that sort of chaos because I have left it in your hands.
Don't look at me.
God.
Everyone
All
else
I've done
knows
is
that.
just throw arguably
Ideas.
like bad decisions at it.
To be fair, the rugby one that Matt told me about was
Oh
admittedly...
God, Matt, loose lips,
Yeah,
mate.
No,
honestly.
the only reason why that one came up is because my dad made the same suggestion as a thing for like doing the family one.
The
Well,
yes.
Mr. Pickles,
Non-nerd one.
Senior, you're not in the Facebook chat, right? So you don't
Butt out, Dad!
The strippers have been booked.
For the rugby.
Yes.
Yeah. 6'8" is the minimum height requirement for her, and we put it all in.
They're going to dance on the players.
Just no,
It's
be
a-
clear,
it's a-
sorry.
No, they are
Male
the players.
strippers, they are the players.
Oh, okay,
Yes. Yeah. You're not there.
What did they call themselves? Death by Snoo Snoo, was it?
Yes.
That
God
brings a whole new meaning to crouch, touch, engage. But there you go.
Yes.
Touch,
I
pause,
have
engage.
no idea what that statement means, but it sounded very
I
weird.
always want to be there
Crouch, touch, engage.
just to see Connor watch a game of rugby.
In all fairness, that was
Flash.
part of my... I was very reluctant when that was a joke. I was like, now maybe, just maybe...
Yeah, but you'll be watching. The thing is, though, Connor, you would then.
the sigh.
Long
You would-
pause.
No, I'm going to leave that on the floor. You would then be watching a game of rugby with two former referees, so we would actually be able to explain the game to you as it was happening.
and that makes it more fun.
Does it?
Totally.
Well, you said you
Playing
don't know.
D&D with 2 rules lawyers. Yeah,
When-
that's how that is.
When your fiance and his father is trying to explain how a game is played, it's the best way to learn.
Yeah, but I don't want to look uncool in front of Luke's dad when I go, so why did that man drop the egg? And every 5 seconds, why have they stopped?
It's not like
Yeah, no,
it's
no,
not like
yeah, I was going to say, it's not American football, but it's more than... They have played for more than 5 seconds at a time.
I watched one game of NFL, and about 2 days afterwards, apparently I was told that it was the worst Super Bowl ever. It was like 3 years ago, where like fuck all happened.
Yeah.
It ruined it for me. I've never watched another one.
That sounds about right.
I went to one live. It was great.
Yeah,
They
but
got because they got loads of concession stands. I didn't watch any of it. Just
Yeah,
hammered.
that's what I mean. Everyone just
So,
has a big party.
I paid so much money to go to Wembley to just drink beer.
That sounds about right. Depends what you do at Wembley. But yes, we are also as always, we are supported by GameTee, who are the wonderful providers of gaming gear and goods. We forgot to do the thing. Dom, would you mind going to the bookcase in the living room and grabbing one of the round tins that's
In the
on
West
there,
Wing.
please? In the West Wing.
I was going to say, how many bookshelves do you have?
There are 3 in there, but 2 of them got board games on them. There's one which
Please
has
go
book on
to
it.
the South Library, please.
Yeah.
Section 32, 4 shelves down the left. There's a round tin.
GameTee are providers of wonderful gaming gear and goods, and they support us here. They do things like candles and t-shirts, bags. I've just learned how to just stop Connor by just
Started. There you go. Yep, I've stopped.
cut through things. They do things like dice, like Laura's got her little panda dice.
Panda dice and Storm Heraldy dice.
Let's go with which one of these have we not opened?
I think we lit Wizard's Tower the other day.
We did.
I think I've done both of them. I think.
That one's open.
GameTee creators of a very
We did do this one the other day actually.
We did. But yeah, GameTee, so we haven't had for a little while. We're going to have a candle corner, Laura.
Oh.
That was dropped on you, wasn't it?
I did tell her I was doing it earlier, so...
Yes.
So do you want this? Or?
No, it's okay. You can go around and smell it. So this time, I think we did it. I think I've done this one before. However, excuse me, Luke. This
Really
one,
get the aroma going.
which we lit the other day, is called Wizard's
Wait, well, hold on, you
Tower.
lit it?
This is a very floral, very kind of
Part of the
sweet
fake
smelling candle. It was very, very. It was nice. It's good, isn't it? I really, really like it.
I feel like
very
I could
sweet.
be a wizard in a campaign if I had that candle.
Absolutely.
Where was it last campaign? Didn't want to live, did you, mate?
No.
I got it. But that one's more foresty.
I would agree with that.
Yes,
It is
more-
Rangers Retreat, so that makes sense.
More planty based.
Mostly what I can smell there is tin. But there we go.
You're supposed to sniff the open end.
my,
Not the other.
my nose is destroyed from being around herbs and spices.
Make sure
Oh,
you
gotcha.
The week.
aerate
But
it
the
first.
entire tin is just full of wax. It's great because you don't have to catch the melty wax. It all just sits in there. And yeah, it's very, very nice.
And once the wax is all gone, great dice
sword.
container.
Yeah, floral, slightly musky.
yeah.
It's the first
Such
thing with a
good
ranger that I
idea.
like. Right.
Well, have you seen the new Ranger on
what
DD1?
they've done is they've nerfed everything else into the ground, and on Ranger, you've paid enough for it. Finally going to make you
Yeah.
good again.
So if you want to get yourself a GameTee candle or anything else from GameTee, you can go to gametee.co.uk/eCritSurvive and use the code eCritSurvive at checkout to get yourself 5% off, of which some of that will come to us to help us keep things going. So thank you to GameTee for that.
So that we can buy more stuff.
We can buy more stuff from GameTee.
Yes. We need just like a little candle shelf that we can just light a candle on and just let it burn throughout the
And
session.
we've got a windowsill, but that's got
That's
some...
breezy,
but
and that's got flammable
It also...
blinds.
Ooh, there's
Someone
Someone's
probably
knocking
knocked that
that
off.
over. Someone's knocking that
We need it like
You-
from the
you know you
from
have
the
a
thing.
table in front of
No,
you.
but like it doesn't get into the air that way. And then if someone reaches over, someone could probably
Hold
catch
on, rewind.
fire.
I will say it's not GameTee that has got a problem with the candles. Is Laura doesn't know how candles work.
Can you explain just the, I don't even know what word to use, the logistics, the physics of the fact that candles being higher aerate around the room more, please?
It's got less down here. It's got to work against all of us. But if it's up higher, look at all this
Are you
space
saying
it
respect?
has.
It's all about
No.
downforce, Ross. That's what
Ah,
We
yeah,
just
yeah,
absorb
correct
the
list.
smell, but if the smell is
Warm
above
air
us, floating
rises.
around the Wow.
And then it will cool down. It will bring the scent down with it. It will be a waterfall of
candle
scent.
sensor.
Yeah. Yeah, I just need like a little swingy thing.
So what you really want is you want something hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. But I mean, Luke's going to beat me to that because he wants a camera for.
I mean, a camera mount to just put in
Down.
for the for combat camp would be great.
Candle on the top, camera below.
That doesn't sound like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, as long as
Sorry, which order did you just do that in?
candle.
Candle
Oh, candle on top.
No,
I thought you said it the other way around.
Bird's eye candle cam.
Yeah.
Just go for a lens a week. It'll be
It's like
right.
a lot of people on Twitch
Yeah, and
do like
the string
cat
that's
cams.
holding it in place
Yeah.
just burns through. It's just a race against time.
Yeah.
Every
That'll be
encounter.
a dungeon.
Be like Liz Truss and the lettuce all over again. Like, it's going to last longer, the candle or the camera.
Yeah, but did the lettuce vote leave or remain? I've sold that joke on Twitter.
Yeah.
So
We saw
I think you should.
I don't understand the lettuce reference.
I will.
Oh, you don't know the lettuce reference?
No.
Someone, when Liz Truss got into
That's the
office,
I think it's a daily
newspaper.
Yeah.
yeah, put a lettuce out and decided to see who would last longer, the lettuce or Liz Truss. And the lettuce won.
I
And
don't.
lettuce out
And
where?
that news story was just the tip of the iceberg.
Get out. Honestly. You're just a terrible bloke.
You're just mad that you didn't make it.
Yeah.
Who else is frantically trying to think of a different type of lettuce?
Quick. He's just gonna cut. He's gonna cut.
It's okay. Ross got ahead of you there.
Nice.
He's just gonna
Thank
colour
you.
in his mouth.
Thank you.
What did you say was the alternative to voting leaf?
Remain.
Remain. I thought it was.
Oh, I just got that as well.
Oh, come on, Laura, you're better than that.
I'm really not.
No, what we need to do is we need to make our jokes up here because then they'll circulate better.
Give me time to
You
just slow
deserve
down.
that.
I
You
did
deserve that.
I absolutely did.
You're just drawing like a dollar on the page.
Dollar,
Is that where the money is?
Yeah.
Copying.
Just copy.
Yeah, because I scanned it, so it was in black and white, so I've got eye colour now.
Anyway, friends,
He did bring some.
shall we get to everyone's favourite part of the session? The recap.
Candle corner.
Yes.
The recap by Laura and Connor.
Ah.
Children.
Do you want to go first?
Okay.
No, I didn't get any pushback on that. Fair enough.
Children.
Yeah, what?
Did you call us children?
Maybe.
He's not wrong.
I'm not taking any offence to that. I'm going to Disney next week.
I'm going to Disneyland.
I'm going to Disney World.
Oh, it's a biggie.
Huh?
It's a biggie.
No, it's not.
Oh, I actually went onto 2 pages this
Oh,
time.
you betrayer!
I know, I couldn't. There was too
We
much.
agreed,
There
Laura!
was too much good
There was a
stuff.
budget cap in order and you breached it!
I'm
Formula
being
One for
relegated.
Another catering.
The storm passes as we look out of the cave. A drop of over 50 plus feet stares back. I wonder how they're going to solve this one. Grit retrieves the rope and attempts to unicorn. An Irish celestial unicorn apparates, worries about his tea before vanishing home once more. We'll decide we need feathers. Convenient griffin within arm's reach. Desh is not cooperative and pushes me out of the cave. I walk down the cliff. Silly bird.
Silly bird.
Safety. I couldn't read it quick enough, so I just
Okay.
skipped it. I'm glad you got it though.
No,
Yeah.
I just thought you wrote salty.
Salty, salty, silly bird.
Dark Desh is
Right.
very salty.
Let's skip that bit out. I mean, a fork appears. They're new and lead nowhere. I fashion 2 wooden stakes for our protection. This is a we thing now.
Oh, now we're a group.
A figure called Naleth.
Yeah, no.
Right, yeah. Naleth. Who wears
Steve.
a bitchin' mask and garb. He can't die, and I need that coin. I got that coin. Seems like a pretty great guy. I might bite him to help him. He didn't agree. Ow. Do not flip the fucking coin.
Here was the coin in question, by the way, Ross, just for your aesthetic
Don't
purposes.
flip it, you all don't.
Available from Game Team.
Done.
Don't flip it.
Don't flip the coin. No, you can flip it. You just can't say you're a fatty Maury.
Yeah, that's true.
What if I'm flipping it in my hands like this?
That's not
Fine.
that's technical.
You have to say the words power to activate
Oh,
it.
okay.
What a power!
Which is a fatty Maury.
I'm very classy.
But I think it's funny.
If you say it that way, then
It won't work.
it means it's never going
You
to
just spent
work.
you spent 2 hours walking along, flipping it.
Did it hurt when it came up on a particular side, or just?
I'll let you know when I get it wrong.
It came up heads.
He got
It came
it
up good
right
side for him.
both times he flipped
Oh.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live
Without realising what it did.
I didn't know what it did.
And
The
then
other
Luke
side
showed
would have
him.
been horrific.
Yeah. And when Luke showed him, he almost
I
like
was like, oh!
died.
He almost shot the kidney.
Yeah, and I don't have a spare.
We'll find out.
Laura, your recap?
Actually, swallow. Session 17.
Pardon you?
I know, right? Session 17. Morning. Today's forecast is slight drizzle. Isaria yeets a rock. There's a big drop. Klaus and Desh go and explore. Grit creates a unicorn. It's very confused. It is gone. Tits grief.
What?
Scream.
Do you remember when I was trying to say Grit's teeth but it came
Oh,
out
right.
tits grief?
Yeah.
I'll draw it down. Grit mends the rope. We're going down. Cassian grabs a feather. Elijah flips the bird at the bird. We climb down. Cassian and Grit go to dive off, synchro style. They slip and fall. Feather fall was used.
Nice.
We're at the bottom. We walk for a day. The morning brings unspent spell slots. That was the magic spell. That was the... because someone did magic.
Oh, yeah.
I cast
you
a
didn't
spell
use
and
your
I
spell
got
slot.
my spell slot back because of the random magic thing.
Bless.
Bless.
Oh, nice.
We walk another day. This morning is sponsored by the colour blue.
Yeah, I turned blue.
Oh, yes.
We
Because every
find...
morning I cast mage armor on myself, you see.
Pal's
And
just
failed
going
the saving
in
throw.
for the,
Yes,
the
gotcha.
mayhem magic. We find a crane station. There's someone in the house. Nulleth, a crane keeper. God's had a bet. Toss a coin to your creepy dude.
It's not quite as
I'm craning of plenty.
Oh, toss a coin to the creepy dude.
He had 37 fatal accidents and he lived. He cheated.
Are you describing Nulleth or me personally?
Both.
It's up to whoever. He's doomed to live forever. He
He's gonna
can,
learn
How to fly.
Hi!
he can tell your future. Fates are intertwined. Death to one of us. It's a bit scary. Four of us believe that death is about them. Day and a half of travel. Bad creatures covered in tar?
There's no question mark there. You
I
can
know,
have
but
reflection.
I was questioning it because I don't remember
We
those.
were warned about them by the left.
I'm just vetting this reading myself.
Need proofreading.
Yeah.
Elijah likes to bite. He doesn't like it. What? Elijah likes to bite.
The
No,
left
he
wants
doesn't.
to be
Oh yeah, he doesn't. Slashes. Then smiles. We leave. We have a deep conversation about gods. Cassian does not like the gods using mortals as playthings. He believes he will die soon. He's the one fate described. He is not strong enough. Elijah is scared of the coin. We sleep. Elijah and Cassian have an in-depth chat about Elijah's dad. Run first, stab later. We whittle until dawn.
At dawn, we whistle.
There you go.
So when we left off, our travelling group of adventurers had continued along through the Eastern Gorge, and they had, after a few days of just sort of travel, coming across nothing in particular, they came across an old hut that was beside a weir and a crane lifting mechanism that was used to transport barges down from one level to the next. Within the hut, they found a old man from the previous civilization, the undying Nulleth, who told you a story about how he had been subjected to a bet between Foss and Polites that were flipping, basically whether they could cheat to death. And Polites gave him a coin, which has been shown to the rest of you, which is now there, which he had flipped to keep himself alive. However, it was found that he was cheating this coin when he handed it to Skier, who came to visit him as to why he wasn't passing on and was he afraid of death, sort of thing. So she cursed him to never know death's embrace. So he is now undying and living in this hut.
Very creepy.
He cast your fortune, which did terrify everyone except for Isaria and Grit. So everyone apart from those two, have a fear of death becoming them at some point. You took the coin with you on your travels and continued on for another half day, knowing that there's going to be about another day's worth of travel before you will reach the mines that you are aiming for. But you are warned that the mines do contain some tar-covered undead.
And some non-tar covered undead.
And possibly some non-tar covered undead. Who knows what has happened since then? You turned blue. And that was it. A unicorn was summoned randomly by trying to mend things. It just turned up and then it disappeared. So now we come to the daylight of the next day. If there are any spells that anyone wish to manipulate, those of you that can change your spells, so that will be the Artificer and the Paladin.
I think I did my last section.
I will cast Mage Armor.
Yay!
Roll a Charisma saving throw.
Crazy magic.
Because
Yay.
the Chaos Magic is still here.
I don't think there's anything on my check.
22.
You are fine. Mage Armor is cast upon you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
I'm one spell
spike is
short
very
for some reason. I will pick a spell.
Take a long... Yes. And
My-
also recover yourself to maximum hit points. Because a long rest has been had.
extra hit points have disappeared by now.
Yes.
Plenty.
Oh yes, take off the... Just reset your maximum hit points as well if they are increased higher than they should be. Because from the Hero's Feast.
I think you're okay.
They might have worn off by now.
Or Matt might put them right.
Matt might have just changed it back, yeah. So, this morning is another clear day, but you are overshadowed by the fact that you are still deep within the gorge, maybe 600-700 feet at this point, and the gorge is getting ever higher as you will continue on. It is quite chilly down here, sort of in the low. In fact, it's probably not over sort of 10 degrees. It feels quite cold for you as you sort of get yourselves ready for the morning.
That's fine. A little water will warm us up.
Indeed.
Is everyone ready for the day?
Maybe.
Now, if I'm right, you crossed over, you're walking on the eastern side of the river, so you have the main wall on the canyon wall is closest on your left-hand side as you're walking.
Yeah, because that's the side the mines are on.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Also, there's going to be, well, probably going to be some kind of waterfall at some point.
There
to
is.
The other side.
Is there anything else that anyone would like to do to prepare for the morning and the day ahead?
Finish whittling our steaks.
You spend your whole
I have a steak. Yeah.
Spend 2
No,
hours
we
whittling.
weren't. No, we were talking a
And
lot,
talking and whittling, you
and
can
now
do.
I have a steak.
You can do 2 things. Yes, you can make a note of a double-ended steak.
Yay!
Was this variety of steak invented by a guy called Jan by any chance?
Double-ended stuff. Okay. So with that, could someone roll a d20 for me, please? We'll say probably round to Ross by this point.
We all had to go, I think, last time.
8.
8. Okay.
It's a very neat throw into the corner
That's
and
good.
place for
That's
sharing. Didn't have much choice.
we're a
Team.
It's a weird team.
Alright. So, as you continue along your journey, you're coming up to what is that large island that is effectively that large pillar that is separating out just north of the mine.
Yes.
You're coming up to it from that side. The river at this point is rushing faster and deeper around here. As if there is a force that or a sort of a source of the river is not too far away.
Oh. So
Where-
it's faster and deeper upstream than it is downstream.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where was Nullith's house?
Nullith House was about here, just before the corner.
Okay.
About there-ish.
Not left.
It's weird the river's a bit faster and deeper here compared to where it was further down in the sea. I wonder if some of it's being diverted where that weir is.
So which way is the river running? Because it seems to be running from the sea to the sea.
It's running the river from your perspective is running towards the sea where you've come. It's running north.
So we've been walking against it.
Yes.
Yes, it comes from the mountain.
I mean,
Now,
rivers are normally faster flowing further upstream.
But not deeper.
Depends.
There's still a place to walk. Don't need to worry about it. I just thought it was interesting.
Water, yo.
The real question is, can you walk up it?
Oh, we've discovered this already. No.
Did we actually try with the waterfall?
No, Luke just told me.
Avoid
So
the-
actually,
Aside from anything else, you know that you have a problem with running water, so...
oh
You
yeah.
said something else than that.
Oh, I didn't mark down what was actually good for it. Garlic, steaks, and running water.
That sounds like a delicious meal.
That's how this entry is going to start.
Delicious meal.
No, garlic steaks and running water.
Fair enough. Alright, so as you continue along here, there are also very few rocks in this area. There's got like occasional loose pebbles, but there's no like major stone formations or anything that has crashed down here, which suggests that there is probably something has cleared the rocks out of the way, or just over the course of erosion, because of the water flow here, it's just worn the rocks away and just pushed them further downstream.
More goopy cubes
Cubes? I don't know.
eating the pebbles.
But because the ground is relatively smooth, you're able to make some quite decent time walking through here, going through naturally carved arches. So occasionally you have to sort of squeak underneath them as they are connecting. They don't go quite as high as the upper levels that's all separating these two levels of effectively terra firma, because you are more or less at sea level. Now it's kind of hard to tell without having a horizon as perspective. But as you are going along here, after maybe 6 hours of travel, is there anything that you would like to be doing during this travel time?
Keeping our eyes open.
Okay, who would like to helm a perception check?
Nope.
We said
He's
perception.
colouring.
No, I'm not. Unless I'm asked, I'm thinking about death.
I said it.
Disadvantage, remember. For you believe death is all around, so you're a little bit twitchy.
Twitchy.
I am adamantly trying to ignore
Death.
the fact that I'm paranoid about
Extremely
Yeah.
twitchy, so 5.
5. You are constantly live. Hello, 9 Kingy 4. We are live. This is not a rerun, unless I've accidentally clicked the button that said rerun.
Oh no.
No, I have not. This is live.
Thank
It's not
goodness.
correct.
Lightbot is correct. I think I forgot to update the stream information. That's probably what happened there. But yes, we are
But
live.
it's not
Hi.
an eat crit stream unless there's something
Unless I
wrong.
push a
Just be
button.
panic about some sort of technique.
I suspect what I did there is I just forgot to update it so it still had the Origins First Builder as the stream title. So, there you go.
False
That's how you know we're-
advertising.
That's how you know we're live. That was a fuck up.
Yep.
What was up?
It was by me!
Yay!
Yeah, looking around, you can't see... You sort of catch birds moving across and you sort of panic.
I think
But they are small birds. They're sort of like crows or ravens, that sort of thing, as they're just sort of...
Cassie's
Just sudden movements that...
shit.
The vultures are gathering already.
I think Cassian's also in the same
I don't
boat,
know,
just being a bit
vultures. They're
paranoid.
like crows and things.
It's not much better. They're so
Like
a murder!
Dude, eat us when we're dead.
Don't you have to be dead for that, though?
We do.
But you're not.
Yet.
It's only a matter of time.
I mean,
You're not in a
Yes.
good mood
They
today.
are coming.
Just us three, just absolutely right in the back, just be like, death is coming, it's all around us. Oh my god.
That's a
Sorry,
pigeon.
Grim skipping along.
Yeah.
Desh and Smokey just...
Did Klaus get affected?
We're off to see them.
Yeah, Klaus is-
We're
Klaus is-
in the
there's,
gorge.
yeah, there's four of us just
Oh yeah, 2/3 of this party is terrified of death.
paranoid.
Well, actually, sorry. Technically, it's half the party if you include Desh and Smokey as their own separate things, because they
Yes, they are.
Don't
They are
understand.
part.
And they're more effective in combat. Than
I
Yeah.
was going to say I wouldn't want to fight Dash and Smokey.
No, absolutely
You
not.
shit when your pets are better than the entire
I'm pretty sure
party.
Dash wants to fight you after you've told this.
that does not go well for you. So after this little 6 hours of travel of constant paranoia, you do start to hear and see the base of the first of the 3 massive waterfalls.
Ooh.
Over 1,000 feet of falling water that is turning white and foamy as it descends and scattering across here. Small pinpricks of light that you can see coming through here cast rainbows through the skies. It is quite fantastical.
That is amazing.
From where you are, you can see as you've come around the edge, the base of that island that sticks out the top of the canyon, the stack, that's the word I'm looking for. You can see that rocks have fallen and have blocked off a tributary that went round the other way, which has effectively diverted most of the water flow because you are now at the point of effectively a large lake.
Oh.
And this looks like, I'm sort of having a look around and sort of seeing here, this looked like this was a depot for barges carrying goods away from the mines. Because you can see the first immediate waterfall in front of you, and then for those of you with high enough perceptions, which would probably be, you're probably the highest perception, you can see that there is the other 2 sort of spread out. In fact, actually, in this area, all of you will be able to see this. It's clear enough. There's a little bit of mist in the air because of the water sort of churning up, but you can see the 3 waterfalls and then the canyon continuing on quite a distance away. There's an elevated platform, sort of maybe 400 feet or so away from you, that you can see is the entrance into the mine. And you can see that there are 3 sets of rail tracks that are extended out over the edge of the cliff. And where just over time they have, obviously the land underneath them has eroded and they are just hanging off, with one having a cart that is still positioned in place, looking like the rust of the wheels has fused it with the tracks.
And there were, so we're at a lake
Mhm.
and we can see the entrance to a mine
Yes.
and tracks going into the mine
Yes.
With a cart there.
with a car there.
That's
Yes.
rusted.
That's rusted enough that it could
yes.
almost double as a roller coaster.
Did you say the entrance to the mine was elevated?
It is
above-
elevated above the water level.
But not. I mean, how far? I mean, is it above us?
It is above your height. It's maybe 10-15 feet
10,
above the water.
Ah.
Okay.
There is also what appears to be of another landslide that has happened, where a crane that was there to lift goods out of it into a barge has collapsed and is partially protruding out of the lake at this point. As these 3 waterfalls come down. What you can see, probably with your passive perception, Elijah, is that the waterfall that is furthest south at the top is not flowing as fast as the other 2. And you sort of spend a little bit of time just having a look at it and trying to figure that out. It's because at the top, that waterfall has started to freeze over. And you are getting deeper and deeper into winter.
Didn't realise we're getting into winter.
So can we sort of see a path from where we are to what looks like the mine entrance?
Not without getting your feet wet, but there is a path around sort of the far side of the canyon. There is at least a sort of an elevated platform that does step up that gets you to the mine entrance. Sort of carved out of the rock.
So what? Where are we? So we're on one side of the lake,
Yes.
and where in
Sort of
terms is the?
So it's in front and
entrance?
to your left,
Yeah.
sort of about 400 feet or so
And we can't
away.
walk around the lake.
You could, because that section of the lake that you could potentially want is blocked over, and it would have been a river that leads to a tributary going off the other way around the island, the stack.
Okay.
So you could attempt to climb over the rocks, but they are wet.
Is there a barge?
There is not.
Damn. Should have brought the barge.
So you were saying we could attempt to climb over the rocks?
You could attempt to climb over the rocks. You obviously have a flying creature.
Every time we've climbed, it has not gone well. Elijah's waistcoat can appeal to that.
I mean, you don't
These
have to
rocks
go
aren't so
high.
high.
You're just avoiding getting wet.
Yes, but climbing.
Mm,
Why do we have to avoid getting wet?
I think I'm in favour of going around the other way.
Is the other way clear?
You don't know whether there is a path on the far side, but if you went around, you can go around the outside of the lake, and potentially it will join up on the other side.
I can't tell where this lake. Where's this lake?
So the lake is effectively this area of the canyon here below at the base of the waterfalls.
That goes. So it goes up against the stack, like lake.
Yes, and then it forms part of the river that flows down north.
Down north.
You can't say down north. Jesus.
Why not?
Because it's not. That's not how it works.
Turn the map upside down.
Yeah,
There you
It's
go.
like my
Bing,
family
bang,
insisting that you always go up to London, no matter where in the country
yes.
you are.
I hate that. And I've actually had to get to a point where I've just had to stop telling people it because that makes me an asshole. But I will remember.
The North.
Laura will remember this.
I will remember. But so the
Your
lake.
name, but also got on the list.
So the lake. So we're over here
Sorry, Steph.
You are currently. Pass me
because if we come round the stack.
You didn't. You came down this way of the stack. You are here. Basically at the foot of this first waterfall.
Can we get a zoom and enhance on the
Yeah.
map, please?
So we're here.
Yeah, have you got a phone?
But
Yeah.
by the stack.
Just do that. Connor, if you wouldn't mind, just...
By
Oh,
the
zoom and
stack.
enhance, please. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm much clearer now.
By the
I'm
stack.
sure.
Hold on there.
So we're basically there.
Yeah, we're...
Yes.
Oh, look. No,
Stop drawing on it.
that
Up
would,
against the
but...
stack.
Oh,
Freezy.
Oh, no, you got me
Yeah.
two fingers.
Sorry, Connor, the freezy is the one that is the most further south.
And it does say freezing.
The bottom
but
one.
Yeah,
it is
the
freezing.
one
Oh, the
up
one-
south.
The one up south.
Yeah.
Right, got it. I'll just go left, right.
Okay, so we can't.
You missed us, Ross.
Thankfully, rudders are easy on digital tab.
Yep.
So what's all this? Is this? What's all this?
That is just sort of general canyon.
Unexplored lands.
It's a
Fog of war.
depth. A depth.
But in the mind, essentially, this bit's underground.
Yeah, so the mine, it sort of has the entrance to the top, and then it will go down into the...
Just like there's a big hill. Just,
Effectively.
No, it goes down.
It goes down. Yeah, effectively, think of that as being part of the canyon wall, and it's just an entrance that shows...
In
the-
like millions of years' time, could this form its own island and break off? That kind of canyon.
Yeah, potentially. It's deep enough.
Okay.
Okay, let's come back in a few million years.
Visual for us.
Yeah, let's just all come back again.
No, we need to stake a claim to this part of it and then
Cassian land.
cash in later. Yeah. Put a really big wedge in there.
Cassian just has to put pins
I
in.
cast Mould Earth at 9th level.
Wow.
What is it? Is it pittance? They
Yeah.
put them into like the rocks and they
Yeah.
just hit it. Whole continent line. There you go, Cassian. There's your 20th level mission.
Yes.
Cassian learns how to earthbend.
Magic is for pussies.
So
When you can be with nature.
So it looks like we can either try climbing across those rocks or go around and see if it path meets up on the other side. I think maybe go round. Because if we get stuck and try to go around, we can always come back and climb.
I would agree
But
with that.
to start with, it's easier doing some walking.
Yes.
But is the path then not going under the waterfalls?
Yes, the path would be going directly under the three waterfalls.
Well, there might be something behind them.
Every inch of my gamer boy knowledge says that there's an item in
Yeah.
Magic
Oh,
waterfall. Every fantasy
Always.
person.
Or a cavern or something behind, maybe.
Something hiding.
the hidden boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go find out.
Well, you've uncovered the third tier boss, so that's going to be a TPK, I'm afraid. Okay, here's your...
3
The
waterfalls.
dreaded waterfall spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so as you start walking around the outside of the lake, making your way around it.
I'm going to keep an eye on the lake in case of
In case it moves, the 4th tier boss comes out.
Yeah.
In case of monsters, 'cause we've dealt with lake monster before.
Make a
that
perception check.
Scorpion was not fun.
Perception.
At some point, I'm going to do this scorpion tower to make a dual weapon.
Oh, you've stuck it on a
14.
piece of
14,
wood
okay.
already. You speared it, didn't you?
You look around as you sort of keep an eye on the water, and you do notice there is some movement in there. But what you recognise is that this is movement of freshwater fish, and you suspect they're probably from the rivers above, and they've just fallen through the waterfall, and they've just now live here because they can't get back up.
What do you mean they can't swim up a waterfall? 1,000-foot waterfall.
They're not vampire fish.
I didn't get. They haven't got the
Salmon.
HM for waterfall yet. They haven't got the gym badge for it.
Right, okay.
Top tier Pokemon reference there. I am pleased with
You
myself.
can
TM32.
Oh, guys, bouncing fish.
That's frustration. What's wrong with you?
Yeesh!
So if we need more
I have a
rations, we can...
steak. I could practice with my steak and like get some fish.
How big are the fish?
It's all,
I'm
very...
going to do it. Yeah,
Like a small alpaca.
Cassian tries and uses the steak to like.
Okay, make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Yay,
That's an
disadvantage.
alpaca the size of a dog.
Let's go for orange today. Attack.
Yeah.
What's the steak plus? Just
So you're strengthened.
I'm not sure of your words.
I'll say it's basically a wood dagger. So yeah, strength and proficiency. Unless you're throwing it.
Then you're an idiot.
8.
8. As you
Strength and proficiency. What did you roll?
see,
3.
I'm like, you're really strong. This has to be in double figures.
It was
You
an
take-
18 on the other die as well.
you take the steak and you just wait for a second.
Plus.
Fishy! And you just punch the water and the fish just swims away.
Well, shit.
Normally, it's best not to shout fishy as you're trying to stab the fish. Just as it kind of scares them off.
I just have to just like gear myself up and just say, I'm sorry, I'll try. Can I try again, but quieter?
Make a stealth check at disadvantage.
I don't like this disadvantage.
You're afraid the fish is going to kill you.
I do it recklessly.
Reckless stealth. You can make the attack reckless. Are they both 3s?
Yeah.
7. The fish,
You go.
unsurprisingly, swim further away from the
I don't
shoreline.
think I'm just gonna leave the fish there. I'm not a fan of fish anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, if we decide
It's fine.
if we decide to stick around for a bit, I can maybe make us some fish hooks or something. That might make it a bit better.
Correct to go dynamite fishing.
I was literally just. I would like to basically punch the water with my thunder gauntlets, which is more or less like
Make an attack roll.
shotgun in a barrel.
Oh, quick cleanse.
An 11.
Okay, roll damage.
Turns out the 4th tier boss is
Yeah, it's
fish.
fine, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
Just basic fish.
It is
The fish are gonna go
a
hide
8.
behind a door
8.
now.
So as you punch it with the thunder gun, you hear poof, and a shockwave goes out. One tiny baby fish just floats up. Because unfortunately, Cassian scared away the other fish. And they swam away from the
This is
boat.
your fault.
You can keep it. You earned it. Thank you.
Dash just, as you just look at it, Dash's head just
I'll just like
over your shoulder.
Close and large, you both go. It's a full-on fight for a fucking baby tuna.
Just don't break anyone's leg when you're over it.
So as you
Yeah,
pass underneath the first of the waterfalls, you see nothing. No caves, nothing hollowed out underneath it.
no special
Boo.
items, chests,
No
Nothing.
special items. No
barrels
chests.
we need to smash in order to get
A
something.
level
out.
Yes.
Yes.
Pick up a
Is there
jar.
like a path behind the fall of the sheet of water that makes up the water?
Is there a path
Dull.
behind
There is
it?
a
Yeah.
path that goes
Maybe
underneath
6
the
years'
waterfall.
time.
So it's
Yeah.
they sort of have carved the land back a little bit so that you could walk underneath it. It's kind of like a tunnel in the French Alps.
Small
sort of going
ribble?
through there. No, sorry. As you go past,
Paintings.
no, surprisingly. As you go past the second waterfall, there is a cavern that has been carved on there, and it looks
Filled
like
with?
water.
Oh.
But it also looks like this was
Magic water?
This looks like this was the dock. The way that things are set out, there are iron hooks that are, or iron rings that are set to the walls at sort of regular intervals, sort of about the same length as the barges that you saw before. So this looks like that this was the dock for the barge.
Boats in here?
There are not.
Boats and hoes.
I just want some boats, yo.
Want some boats?
Boats, boats, boats.
Cassian just wants to.
Boats.
But what if it's a death boat?
You go past the third waterfall, the one that is partially frozen, and you see nothing behind here. Unless you are looking, you can look if you want to.
Well,
Make an
there's
investigation
always
check.
looking. This is a new world.
A whole new world.
Damn straight.
A 2.
No,
It's a 7.
More
12.
12. You look
Not
around
so good.
beneath the waterfall, and you can't see anything. You kind of
Can't see anything.
Ah! I lost my
Actually-
teeth, now my eyes.
You know what? Technically, this is stone,
Oh!
so you have advantage.
It's your favourite
Oh no, actually no, you have
topic.
expertise effectively. You have proficiency, don't you?
I can't even remember.
So 14 instead of 12.
Yeah.
Everyone hold fire for 2 seconds while I just find the thing that gives me the stone cunning.
It's history, isn't it?
Double proficiency, yes.
Okay.
It's history related. Has to be history related.
Okay, so the investigation check, looking for something behind there, you don't find
You don't
anything.
find any history.
Just stone.
Just
Say
it's been carved.
Say it's stone. No.
But as you continue,
It's not the real
no,
coin.
I know he's got it. Elijah has the coin.
Technically, I never gave it back.
Shit. I'm dead.
So as you continue around the waterfall, you do see that there is what appears to be a bridge that has been carved over a tributary that is leading south. Now this river is flowing south as it leads away, and that one, judging from your map, is the one that leads to the sea, expanding the canyon in the other direction.
No.
Okay.
Oh, so that's going the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Up south.
Oh, I
Up
see.
south, yeah.
So the three waterfalls are kind of feeding this big lake and then
Why do
flows
you
out
do
with
this to
both
me?
directions.
Up to London.
Yes, up to London.
Left to south.
Yeah.
But
Up to right.
there is a bridge that has been
That's
carved
finger.
that you are able to. So basically, there's one. It's a sort of the natural arch again that has been formed here, but someone has over the years has carved a sort of spiral staircase to take you up. This was carved a long time ago. This is not not a recent carving.
It's a carve over the years. There, right there, finishing it off at the top of the stairs.
My life's work. No, but this was carved hundreds and thousands of years ago. So, but it is easy enough for you to go up and around and then down the other side, and then you are on the other side of that river and able to walk around towards the mine.
Hey,
It is incredibly convenient.
we found a
Yay,
path.
convenience.
But as you now approach the mine, you can see that there are 2 additional tracks that were set up there.
So 3 tracks.
There are 5 tracks.
5 tracks.
There are 5 tracks that would have had carts onto them at some point, and they merge into
It's like 5
2
guys.
within the entrance to the mine.
Unlikely, but please may I inspect the tracks to see if they have been recently used.
Make an investigation check.
Probably unlikely. Also, probably going to roll really low.
Please.
No, probably not. That's an 11.
No,
The level of rust on these, they have not been used for quite a long time.
Just needs to be warmed up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been cold for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Level of rust on here, these don't appear to have been used anytime recently.
Okay.
Do you think they could be used?
Do I think they could be used?
What was the total?
11.
You take
It worked once.
your with your knowledge of metal and your sort of smithing knowledge. The iron is probably okay. There's a lot of rust on here, so whether it would run smoothly is a question. You could probably clean it. You could probably clean it up and repair it. It probably would take a while, and particularly the stuff.
Mending's for.
Well, you could do.
Well, and summoning unicorns.
Every single one of those runs risk of doing
That is also true.
Says the guy who casts
I mean,
mage
so
armor every
far, yeah, that's true. So far, it's been kind of cool stuff apart from your teeth.
Yeah, apart from that.
Yeah.
They,
you
they
still
might
have no
bring your
teeth.
teeth back.
Yeah. Might be.
You know what? I think it's worth it.
Can you imagine if the moths fitted back into my mouth?
Yeah.
And then
Turn back into
turned
teeth.
it back into teeth.
But the wrong way round, so you've got molars at the front.
Or upside down.
Oh!
I got even
Downside
worse
up.
reaction. Shit.
Welcome to the Halloween episode.
Spoopy.
That's just terrifying. So yeah, what are you liking to do? You can see into the mine. That it is obviously not lit. It is just a dark mine following two tracks.
Kids.
Is there any sort of lighting system that we can see?
No. It looks like there were... Actually, make a perception check.
I have a torch.
With advantage. Sorry, no, disadvantage, because you are
Scared shitless
scared of things.
to death.
The dark.
Coins.
12.
12. You can see, with your dark vision, you can just about...
11.
11. Same thing. You can see, looking down, as far as passing the DC, you can see that there were once torch sconces that were locked in place, but you cannot... There's nothing in them at the moment.
Worth a try.
Here's the miner. Ready to go in?
How steep is it in?
Yeah, but
Oblivion style.
it's probably a
So we could walk it.
you could walk it easily, yes.
Okay. Who wants to take a ride and who would like to steadily walk in?
What time of day is it now?
Now you have been travelling for probably about 8 hours. Your mage armor would have just be fading.
And also, we've been travelling for 8 hours. That means it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe a bit later.
Probably about that, yes.
So,
Sun is going down.
and we're in the bottom of a ravine, so that means it's already
Pretty dingy.
very shady.
Can I just check? The reason we're here is to explore, but also maybe find some resources that we could take back to Frostfinger?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Just so I know what to look out for.
I would like to create 5 torches, please.
Oh.
Okay, out of what?
Uh,
Or they just...
well, as part of my magical tinkering ability.
Okay.
So let's basically each one has a tiny candle in it, and
Sure.
it bounces mirrors around to amplify the light.
Sure, so it just creates torches.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I can, it's so you can 5 foot radius of light basically for each person. So it's like a little.
Alright, you create 5 torches.
I'll hand them around to anyone want a torch.
I have a torch already,
I'll
but I will
carry one.
use one of your new fandangle
It's a
ones.
tiny torch, not a flaming torch.
It's a tiny non-magical object.
But
so
5
it has
feet
to be,
of-
yes.
It is a regular, like, torch sconce kind of
Yes.
thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take one, thank you.
I'll carry one.
Yep.
Klaus will not, because Klaus needs a two-handed weapon.
Elijah, you're
I've
carrying
just got a spare one. That's fine.
Carry
Carry
on.
2.
Long
Desh is not going to go down into the mine.
pussy.
Leave one with Dash. Yep.
Use it to fight off any bad guys. Good, well done. It's like having a guard dog. Oh, that was a clunk!
And Desh goes,
I've never killed Dash.
falls into the water. He puts it down and then just jumps in and just starts fishing.
Oh, he could catch a
We
fish.
should have just asked.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't share.
He just comes back up with a big fish in his mouth.
He just eats it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go just explore in a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe see if we can find, I don't know, like a room we can find. We could spend the night in. Maybe be warmer if we've got inside than out in the
This
canyon.
is true. Better than halfway
And
up
if it's
the
got,
rocks.
if it's like a room with a door, it'd be a bit safer.
Well, nothing will beat that nest. That was a comfy nest.
Oh, yeah, that was so
It's a
nice.
good nest. Anyway, yes. Onward.
In we go.
Alright, you head off into the mine.
The dark.
As you sort of head down into there and disappear into the dark mines that are carved from the stone, you can see that they are shored up by wood that is engraved by runes that Elijah, you recognise from your readings in Frostfinger. These are runes that are of protection and longevity that are there to protect the wood so that it doesn't rot away, to keep a constant support in place.
Oh.
As you're sort of going around, any of you proficient with, any of you got any experience with mining?
No.
I'm not even going to bother looking.
I would say Isaria and I'd say probably with your sort of stone cunning aspect, you're probably the best off, and you being a
Mason's
smith.
tools and stuff.
Mason's tools. I'll say between the two of you, you can make perception or investigation checks on this general area.
Please.
It's the same thing.
Much better. Just need to warm it up. Yeah, that was it. Nearly got a crit. So.
Natural 20?
Yeah,
Nice.
so that's a 21.
21?
19.
I can see really well with this torch. This is great.
Okay. The two of you are sort of able to see this as you're going down. The two parallel tracks that are going down, they do occasionally cross over and sort of split off into different directions, obviously to allow for movement with incoming carts coming up and down. You can see that this mine is quite rich with ore, but it hasn't. There's not much has been done to it. So they probably started the creation of the mine shaft and sort of the general basis area, and then they never got around to actually getting the majority of the stuff out.
How far have we gone in?
Maybe 50, 70, 50 to
So
100
really
feet.
not far.
Not far at all. No.
Damn. This is good.
But obviously for stability purposes, they wouldn't mine that close to the outside because of the risk of collapse.
Doesn't mean we won't.
But there is, obviously, deeper in, there is plenty of resources here. There is, you see in particular, ores of iron, of copper. You don't see any like precious metals. But you do catch with you did perception, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Your perception check, you do see there is a secondary room that splits off from here. One of the train tracks does cut off into it. That has a slight glow coming from it. A very, very faint, sort of ethereal light coming from it.
Magic.
Oh, I see a glowing thing down there. Let's go take a look.
Don't trust glowy things.
Diverts. And
Last time we hit a
into the room.
glowy thing, I'm pretty sure a lizard tried to chase us. The one in the cart. Yeah.
As you sort of cut round into this room and sort of follow it around, you come into this sort of 50-foot diameter circular room that has been carved out. On the far side, you can see that there is a lot of rich ore lines that are sort of, making their way, streaking their way through, that are giving off that soft ethereal glow. Both of you make an intelligence check for me, please. I will say add your proficiency because you are both proficient with smithing tools.
I saw it, but I don't know what it is.
18?
18.
5.
You spent a bit of time. You were quite intimate with this metal as you were working with it for creating of the
Yeah, it
shields. You recognise this as being the arcanium.
Ooh. Looks like we've got some arcanium.
Ooh, nice. What's
I've
this?
heard of that word. What is it?
It was the metal that was used.
What we're all holding.
Is that a you question, Laura question, or is that a Cassian question?
Well, I've just realised that's my hand axe. So
That is
yes,
what your
I
hand
know.
axe is made
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Yes.
So that was more Laura.
However, across
Pleasure.
it was the metal that the mytholate was made out of that is particularly absorbent for magic.
Yeah.
Magic metal.
That's funny. They said magic.
What you do also notice, sort of across it, there are pools of tar
Oh no!
just spread across the ground
There's
here.
tar guys.
And there is a
it's fine.
small leak that is sort of just
Honestly,
burbling
just
out.
vegetable then.
of the side. Just nailed to the wall.
Yeah, just a random.
That's a warning.
You enter here.
Death come to those who be Welsh.
This is what happens when Matt's not here.
Yeah.
Just make leak references.
Oh, sorry. There's a leak of tar.
There's a very slow tar that is just sort of burbling
Is it out
through.
the wall?
Out of the wall, yes.
There is bad in this place.
No, tar's quite good. That's another thing we could maybe use.
But
Be good
it's
for torches and things.
But it's also where
Thick, sticky.
creepy guy said that
No.
this might be where the undead is because
Well,
tar.
It's warmer than you would expect it to be.
Ooh.
For it to be flowing like
Yeah,
this.
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking more of
Definitely.
we hit the wall. Magma pocket.
There's
It's not
definitely-
so much a magma pocket, but you suspect that there may be something that is keeping
Yeah,
it
heat source.
warmer. Yeah, whether that is in the general
All the
vicinity of the
dead
mine,
bodies.
or whether it is just there is something underneath it that's keeping it warm. You don't know,
If I
but it's a very slow burble.
if I get the end of my lovely wooden stakes that I
Mm.
made. Probably the poorest one I
Yep.
made originally.
Mm.
And then go over to my good friend Pal over here. Can you ignite this? I basically want to see if it helps with ignition.
Oh.
Oh,
You are aware that you're all carrying torches.
No, I just want to see if the tar itself helps with ignition.
I mean, with a mixture of firebolt, create bonfire, and prestidigitation, something's going to work.
Okay. Make a charisma saving throw, first of all.
15.
15? Okay. That is a success. But as you ignite this with the prestidigitation, it's probably the easy thing with the spark, it does burn. And it burns quite well. What you do notice is that the tar doesn't burn away. It doesn't lessen.
Interesting.
Do we have any, like, metal rods, anything like that?
Got a javelin.
It's probably mainly wood, isn't it?
The end's metal.
I was just thinking,
Well, I've got some iron ingots in my bag.
we're short of wood because we've been using it up for campfires and things, but if this tar both burns and is not consumed, that's a way of making like an everlasting torch.
Yeah.
I get my bedroll
Mhm.
and just
Okay, soak it in the tar.
roll it in it.
Okay.
No.
Okay, you now have a bedroll covered in tar.
I was thinking of just opening the bag and holding in there.
No, I just don't know what that would get one.
Whoa, flooding.
I think it's
Has anyone got a bottle?
when you pull something out. I think they're all separate. I don't think your cheese is floating around in the tar. I think you have to ask for the tar to come out, and it's in
I
its
think
own.
all the cheese is gone, by the way.
Oh,
We've
okay.
eaten it all.
You ate all the cheese.
It's
a
been
long
like-
walk, mate.
It's been about 3 or 4 weeks.
Have you eaten all of the grapes?
Yeah.
Apple-sized
Oh, no,
grapes.
no, no,
I think
no,
the grapes
no,
have,
no.
the grapes have gone off because I fed one to that turtle and it 100% nearly
Right,
poisoned it.
I'm just gonna.
We kept the seeds.
I'll turf
Did
the grapes
Plant
out.
at least
I
one.
shoved a grape.
Well, change that from the grapes to
Poisoned
you've kept the
Grape
seeds, Ross,
seeds.
for
Oh,
We have been going for
too late. I've deleted it.
No. I want to grow a vineyard.
I don't know. One
Laura wants to play
campaign
viticulture.
You want to
Animal Crossing style.
run a tavern, next one and run your own vineyard.
I have ambitions, okay? Only in the fantasy world, but I have them.
Yeah, she doesn't want to do any of these jobs in real life. They sound like work.
A lot of money.
Plus, I think you need a big garden to do a vineyard.
Microbrewery.
Micro winery. That's what.
Microvinter.
Winter. Yeah, we don't have like any bottles or anything to put the stuff
You have
in.
wine. You've had wine.
Oh, we've got wine
I have
bottles.
some files as part of my herbalism.
Yeah.
We fill that with tar.
14 bottles of wine.
I have 2 bottles of wine. Actually, no, I have no bottles of wine. Let's be completely
Yeah, let's be honest.
Do you have empty bottles?
Yeah, probably.
Well, shall we fill that with tar?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah.
All right.
Fill 2 wine bottles.
So you fill the 2 wine bottles with tar. You now have 2 wine bottles full of tar.
Just be like a Molotov.
Molotov
Just-
cocktails,
Yeah,
yes, I
it's
see.
light on the top. It never runs out. It's just a candle.
We should put that in the corner.
Well done.
Speaking of candle.
As you're all sort of doing this, I would say Isaria and you two probably the two that have been doing this. Actually, no, probably not you. You're not. Your wisdom's not. What's your passive perception, both of you?
10.
11.
16.
Currently, it's at 11 because you're at disadvantage to stuff. So it's -5, so 11, 11, 10. Okay.
Maybe a bit disadvantage affected that. I didn't.
Disadvantage
Yeah,
at
passive,
what?
passive perception gets drops by 5 if you have disadvantage for things, and it goes up by 5 if you have advantage.
Whoa,
Good to know.
that's a lot.
It's good for passive.
See, Luke, that's why we love you.
Cedric
You know all
had such
the
massive-
you know all of the
Cedric.
small stuff.
That's why
That
Cedric has
really
such high
is.
ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Passive perception.
Yeah, Cedric got a massive passive
Oh, is that why
perception.
it goes up when you get the observant thing?
Yes.
Right, so it gives you advantage.
Yes.
So it's just,
Effectively, yes. The 3 of you, sort of paying attention, you just hear
I hear something.
Funny thing about that
Where
noise,
from?
it reminds me of the Blue Man Glue.
Oh, you didn't go the direction I thought you were going to go then.
Is this
What direction do you
room?
think I was going to go?
Does this room only have the one entrance we came in?
Yes.
It came from the side where we came in from.
It came from behind you as you're sort of standing around this leaking point of tar.
Turn
You turn around, you see 5 individuals. Stood behind you.
Place.
They are maybe 15, 20 feet away.
Bubble.
4 of these are skeletal forms that are just walking around carrying a short sword and coat within their own tar. The 5th looks much more human-like, but has sort of pointed ears, one of which has sort of rotted away from the side of its face and is just sort of hanging on upside down by the lobe. Sunken face, but eye just...
Fuck's sake.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Lots of people at disadvantage.
Yep, all of it.
Shit.
Yeah.
You saw your life out, honestly.
Might-
I rolled really high when you're not looking. Stop looking.
So I bring out the battle map.
Sorry, this is with disadvantage.
Okay, I know we're having a battle map from.
Could someone move
No.
Dash comes in,
I can't
saves
see.
the day!
so
A little bit cold.
yeah.
What was it cocked on by any chance?
So I couldn't remember the colours that you all wanted to have. So we've got
Die if I'm not a green one.
the green one's upstairs. You got black. So got Elijah, Klaus, Sarah, Grit. I gave you blue.
Thank you.
Palimpsest. Oh, you have returned to your normal hue.
Oh, I've returned to my normal
Ah.
Yes, and there. I will switch to the.
And it's got the back view as well.
I'm going to bring this a little bit closer to me so that I can reach things and move the dice tray all the way.
No,
So,
I was moving it because this. Look, it goes back up and it.
Oh, I see.
Flat.
so you guys are all over here.
Where did we come in?
Over here.
The entrances.
So why are we all the way over there?
Because that's where the tar was leaking out from.
What's all of this?
That is tar.
Why are we in the tar?
Because that's where the tar was
You said
leaking
you
out
wanted to
from.
go into the tower.
Not into the tar.
Yeah, you're in the tower.
No.
You're knee deep in the tower.
No.
I specifically heard you say, I want to go wait.
I do. Yasin would not go in the
Why did you
tar.
put your wellies on then?
You guys are there.
It's from a gaslighting.
You fucking did! You did!
This is not, mine is not a place to have a gaslight.
That's true.
I swear to God, do not make me rethink this.
These guys. And we have more.
Can't give up on your haste.
So go.
I'd honestly be so upset.
You're going to be upset.
I would be upset. Yeah.
What's this?
If he poured water in my drink.
Actually, pouring
Watered
his
down
whiskey,
whiskey is
I was-
really popular in America.
Yeah, because they can't drink actual whiskey.
No. But it's like really weird.
That's why they drink that blended crap.
It's like apple
They put
juice.
coke in it. Yes.
What, in whiskey?
Yeah.
I don't mind a whiskey and coke.
Just make it drink.
It's just easy to drink.
It's just a waste of coke, I think. If I wanted a coke, I'd have a coke. If I wanted a whiskey, I'd have a whiskey.
What about whiskey and a lemonade?
Oh.
Oh, that is weird.
Do you think
But
so?
I think it'd actually be quite nice.
It is quite nice.
Just
I've
because
had
you
it
just
before.
don't.
The other thing we do need is Smokey. Smokey's with you.
Oh, Smokey!
Where-
Odin is with
Oh,
us.
yeah, outside.
Oh, we're fine
Oh,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Great, thank
Yeah.
God.
Dude,
The
dude,
fire breathing lizard.
literally.
Yeah, I was going to say, thank God we
Yes.
brought the
Get
bonfire down.
covered in tar.
Bring your head over here.
What do you want?
We have you surrounded.
No, I think I forgot to
Surrounded by
bring it in.
nothing but fear and dead skeletons.
It's fine. Oh, my bad. I forgot to bring it in. It's
What?
fine. No, it's fine.
The big
Oh, Laura
bad.
finally printed off Smokey.
All right. I need initiative checks. I need to do one for the skeletons. Natural 1, of course. And for the other one.
Well, have you done one for initiative for
Oh
smoking?
no, I haven't.
And
Thank
he
you.
doesn't get
Is
disadvantage.
anyone doing Klaus, or is that me?
That'll be you.
See,
He's your brother.
That's exactly why I shouldn't be doing him.
What's initiative dex?
Yes.
Grace's
Oh, right,
initiative.
yeah, sorry, yeah, on this.
Smoky,
Yeah,
that's
it's smoky, so actually it
Oh,
wasn't a
right.
fair question.
It's
I
okay.
did also
It's
do
I'll,
exactly the same
I'll
thing as
retract
you.
my smarmy ass.
Yeah, I went into the box where it said initiative.
Yeah, like, come on. man.
Okay, Grit.
How long have you been playing D&D?
7.
7. Cassian.
12.
12. Did you roll disadvantage?
Yes, I
Did
did.
Klaus think
Elijah.
he was going to die?
Klaus does think he's going to die, yes. In which case, I'll come back to you two. Palimpsest.
7 as well.
7. Isaria.
5.
Do not
why
say I
is
rolled
this-
disadvantage. You got
Klaus.
Both me and Klaus got 8.
That's going to be fun for you.
Yep.
Smokey got 5.
Why is this campaign?
We're really
Yeah.
good at rolling.
Alright.
I think we're still going in front of the skeletons.
Yeah, I mean,
Apart
You're going in front of the skellies, you're not going in front of the
Anything.
ghoul.
Vule.
Oh, Bagool.
The ghoul. The ghoul is going to... By the way, just as an FYI, the crossed out sections of Tar is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
The ghoul is going to... We can make 2 attacks, so it is going to... No, actually what it is going to do, it will...
Oh shit, me and Smokey got the same hit points.
I traded a whole tray.
Really?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
60.
Traded a whole tray on watching, so I could get that.
Sure. The ghoul is going to reach down to its side and just strike something. You just hear like of flint against stone.
God.
You just watch as a spark ignites and it erupts into
Oh, it
flame.
wants to be on fire. Okay.
They wanted to be on
We were going to do that to hurt them, but apparently
Shit.
they like it.
And it's going to rush up to Isaria.
Yeah.
And it's going to get there. Let's see, who can it hit with? Yeah, hit those 4. Okay, so I is going to lean back and vomit tar out, which as it vomits, ignites it. So I need 4 Isaria, Palimpsest, Elijah, and Grit to make a dexterity saving throw,
Are
please.
saving throws at disadvantage?
No, your saving throws are not.
Shame. Probably give me an excuse for being that bad.
13.
13, that is a success.
Anyone do better than a 13?
17.
Success. Ooh, making noises.
Fucking no.
So,
6. Oh.
you
Suck.
Connor? Elijah?
8.
8? Okay, so Elijah and Isaria, you both take 23 points of fire damage.
Jesus
Yep.
shit!
Grit, you take 12.
Okay.
You take 6, because you're resistant.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
You two,
23.
23. For Elijah and Isaria, you are covered with tar.
Tire.
You're covered with tar that is burning on you.
Fucking hell.
That is the end of its turn. Cassian, you are up.
Well,
Let me just watch
shit.
this happen.
Well, shit.
Actually, I need to roll. Okay.
The
The other- The tar pit does not ignite.
This is probably a good thing.
Yeah, currently. However, there are 2 people who are on fire in it. So, Cassian, you are up.
It's fine, you've got a cleric and a paladin.
You've got a sorcerer and a paladin.
It's on
Don't
fire.
What damage did I just take? Fire?
No,
Fire
you've got a
damage, yes.
cleric. What a shit
That's
paladin.
fine. I would like to
Yeah.
rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is rough.
I'll do my Stormy Aura after I've done my attack.
Okay.
Because I know how
I'm
to
doing
do
my
it that
flaming
way.
aura.
I will
Who's
move.
on fire?
I'm very nearly dead. How are you after that?
Not good.
Not good.
I am. Oh, I
Wait,
wish
is
I
your
Hang
maximum
on,
force?
I will help you with the who is on fire question.
Okay.
On fire?
I too have a maximum of
And on fire.
Right.
Frankly,
I
Mr.
will
Back.
move there. I'm gonna have to go reckless, otherwise I'm gonna just absolutely shit it out. Yeah.
So which one are you going for?
This guy,
The
well,
ghoul.
he's just spat everything at it, so I'm
Alright.
gonna go. So, reckless.
Go for it. So straight rolls. What are you attacking with? Your axe or your hammer?
Let's go. Axe.
Okay, axe mode.
Axe mode. Activate. Oh.
Hold on. That's a 14.
Hits.
Yay!
Roll damage. And does he need to
Did
make
you
a
rage?
dex? He did. She did.
Hold on 1 second.
She did rage.
1d12 plus 4 is 12 plus 2 is 14 points of slashing damage.
14 points of slashing damage. You bring the axe and you cleave it into its side, and it.
And yes, if he could make a dex save, please.
That is a 7.
Fails. He takes 1 point of lightning damage.
The electricity just sparks through to him, and it. Alright, that is the end of your turn. Elijah, you're up.
I will put myself out if possible.
You can take an action to put your flame out.
Absolutely.
In fact, actually, that's a good point because
Charlotte's knees and toes.
Stop. Drop.
And roll in some more tar.
Shut him down. Open up shop. Yeah, this unlit tar.
Yeah.
I mean, it does.
It's
smother
fine.
it
Yeah.
and
You,
get
you,
the
can
ox
use,
through.
you can use your bedrock to smother it.
Yeah.
okay, I forgot to double check this thing, and I'm going to scale it down because it says it's 1d10 fire damage at the start of your turn.
No, don't do scale. I can take it.
All right.
You can't take
You take 4 points of fire damage.
See, I can take it. Don't turn it down for me, Luke. I'm a grown-ass man. Thank you.
Thanks, Daddy.
Thanks. Let's not do that again. So yeah, I'll put it out.
Yep.
And I will inspire Ysaria.
Sorry. Okay. You are inspired.
So I get a D6.
D6.
Okay.
As the little mote of inspiration floats around you.
Can I then move
And you
to
are
the other
I was
side of
about to
Smokey?
say, are we in a dark room? Everything's on fire.
To the other side of Smokey, please.
Yep. You can go 1, 2, 3. You can get
That's
there.
it. Perfect.
That's all you can do. That
Yep.
then brings you to your brother.
Yep. Short sword.
Alright, against which one?
The ghoul who just spat fire.
Ghoul, okay,
That
short
was
sword.
definitely a needs to be dealt with. All of the 4, we only get 1 attack. So here we go. Shit.
I'm enjoying this.
He's at disadvantage, isn't he? So
Yep.
11.
11, misses, unfortunately, takes the sword and just skewers past it.
Between 2 ribs.
Grr.
Yeah. Hiya!
Slashing, don't pokey.
Yes. Yeah, he doesn't have it yet. That's that.
Alright,
Level 4, so close to being good, but not quite.
that brings us to Grit.
I will move around the edge so we're not clumped. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You cannot go that far because it's difficult terrain for these 2 squares that you went through to start
Okay,
off with. So you can get to the. You can get to
5,
here.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yes, falling over.
And we all fall.
And we're done. And I will cast, I think, Fairy Fire
Okay.
on a 20-foot cube, which I think I can hit all of them and not any of my allies if I do it on the corner of where the number 3 is.
Okay.
5. There. 5. Yeah, 5, 10.
One of these, I think.
Yeah.
It's a 15-foot cube, isn't it?
Your 20-foot cube.
20-foot cube. Oh yeah, you could hit all 4 of them. All 5 of them. Yeah.
I will do that then, please. They need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Dex save for the ghoul is a 14.
That does not make it.
Okay. For the skeleton,
15 to make.
that's a 3 on the dice. The other skeleton, that's skeleton number 2, is a 17 on the dice.
Nice.
Natural 1 for number 3. And for number 4 is a 16.
That makes it. So 2 skeletons and the ghoul fairy fired.
Okay, I will put.
Feeling
Can you also make for me a
Yes,
intelligence
of
saving
course.
throw?
I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're good with a 19.
19, yeah, fine.
I would also please, as a bonus action, gain temporary 4 temporary hit points with my armor buffing.
Okay, you are now concentrating on stuff. As you sort of conjure up this energy within you, you throw out these little mechanical fairy lights that it's almost like from your scatter, from your armor, the same sort of thing, the same sort of flares, just fire out and just latch on, just giving little blinking LEDs.
Attack here.
Just to sort of give a little bit of focus on top. I am leaning into your technical, your Iron Man mode of this.
Yep.
Alright, that is the end of your turn, Palimpsest.
Right. I'm going to start by moving.
Yeah.
Can I move towards a place between Klaus and Grit?
You can just about, sir.
10, 20,
25. Yep.
One more.
Can I get one more?
30.
You can, yeah.
And
Can I make it instead closer to the wall?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
By the way, apologies to everyone at home who can't see the map. This is a new setup. We're just trying. We'll see how it is. If I'm trying to get this right for the players, and then we'll figure it out for you guys
We needed them out.
at a later point.
it's so much easier just for like spells to know
Yes.
where.
Yes.
Just, the relief when I
And
knew
knowing
what I could
where
take
to
was very
stand.
far.
With that. I take a step to the left. 1 turn later, I should have took another step apparently.
I'm going to cast Bless at 2nd level.
Ooh! What you say?
So I will bless. I will bless Klaus, Isaria,
Mm-hmm.
Cassian,
Yes.
and
I love bless.
Smoky.
Smokey or Grit.
Do great.
What
So
did you
it's-
get from Bless again?
Do great.
D4.
D4. So it was
For
Klaus.
attacks and saving throws.
That's pretty good.
Great.
Klaus.
Smoky's fine because he's immune to fire.
You?
I think
Fuck, cheater.
Grit.
I know.
Yeah.
Damn
And grit?
immunity.
For
Fire.
Grit.
Look at this perfect environment. Everything's on fire.
And,
Make a charisma saving throw, please.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is
Oh,
fine.
mate.
natural one.
Oh,
Roll a
The
d6.
unicorn reappears.
yeah, awful today. I've been given my
6.
shit. I've
A
rolled
6
5
and roll a d100, please.
I mean, don't roll the natural 20.
53.
Good for him. Keep it up.
53.
I'm gonna
These two.
try.
Let's find the right table. It
Maybe
is.
we'll fight them until they get bored.
These guys, not worth it.
Sorry,
Until
we
we
thought,
burn to a
we
crisp.
thought you were an intruder and a threat.
Turns out you
Like looking at a kitten.
You couldn't hit.
Have I
So-
cast Fireball?
No, you've got something funnier.
Oh,
So,
no.
as you release the bless and pass the bless upon your 4 comrades, they feel imbued with the holy energy that you impart upon them. As they start to get bigger
Oh no.
and enlarge. So all 4 of you are enlarged.
Are you enlarged instead of blessed?
No, you enlarge the target as if you had cast the spell, so not actually. You have not cast
You
it.
twin spell.
Oh, he hasn't cast Bless.
No, he has
No, I
cast.
have
No.
cast blessed. This is just a
A
bonus.
nice side
It's
effect.
a big bless.
To get big bless. So, benefits of enlarge.
1d4.
Your size and weight. Well, your size doubles in all dimensions. Your weight is multiplied by 8. So you're all large creatures, but I don't have all my large bases with me. So we're just going to have to pretend that you're large.
That's fine.
That does mean you're probably all in tar pits
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're now pretty much in melee with skeleton number 4.
I am.
You're close to. Because if you had to sort of. Oh no, you haven't cast it yourself.
I didn't cast it on myself.
Never mind. Isaria is in melee with number 4. Though. Oh, no, that's Klaus. That is Klaus. So yeah, you have that size. You basically go to a maximum size possible. You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and melee weapons.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, and no, target's weapons grow to size. The weapons are enlarged, they deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Sorry, say that again. So I am back up to advantage.
You have advantage on strength saving throws and ability checks.
With my rage, I'm equal, and now I have an advantage again.
Yes. I go against the rule of if you have multiple advantages and disadvantages, I go with whatever you have the greater of. Until it maths out.
So I have it. Yeah.
You have advantage on
yeah.
strength checks and
So I'm back to my
abilities. Yes.
not strength.
So
saving.
not
Damage.
attacks.
And
Saving.
do you do more damage?
You do an extra d4 of damage because your hacks is much bigger.
Oh shit.
Just put a d4 next to your.
Yeah. I'll do that. There we go.
I didn't think that was going to happen.
As each of you just. Just grow as much as
Get
you
a
can.
stalactite in the face.
Yeah. So that's your turn. That's your action.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with my bonus action.
That's fair. That's very fair as I go back to the combat section. It is Smokey's turn.
Smokey, well,
I see now you should have passed it in Smokey.
Massive fire-breathing dragon.
he'll go for this guy.
Okay.
5, 10, 20, and he will multi-attack.
Okay.
Multi-attack.
So you're going to make it a claw and a bite?
If you're attacking the one with
Advantage?
Yes, advantage on the fairy fire.
those words.
That is 16 to hit.
That's 16 hits.
That's a hit, so I'm biting first. 16 to hit.
Yep.
1d6 plus 3. Where's Smokey's dice?
Actually, that's pointing to put.
That is
also on fire.
7 points of piercing damage plus 3 1d6 fire damage.
It is immune. As it bites into, Smokey bites into it, and the flames sort of go. It ignites.
That's fine.
So it is now an on-fire tar skeleton, and it was how much damage? 7 for the bite.
Yes.
I
4
rolled
plus 3.
a 4. Yeah, it was 7. Yeah.
Okay, so it is on fire, but it is also fairy fired, so it's really glowy.
And then claw attack. You know what? That's like 20.
Oh yeah,
24.
many things hit and hurt.
2d6 plus 3. That's 7. 10 points of slashing damage.
Smokey bites into this one first, and as it ignites, he gets the claws and just starts raking at its neck and just separates the connection from its skull and just rides the body down. However, it does ignite. It kills this one, but it does ignite that pit. So there's now a burning pit of tar in the middle of the room. As Smokey has been more efficiently at killing things than this.
He is.
In fact, most people haven't taken their turn yet, so. But Smokey is now surrounded by flames.
I assisted.
Yeah, you helped. Alright, that is the end of Smokey's turn. Isaria.
That's good. I was just
Fire at the beginning of... Sorry.
Yes, at the start of the turn, you do take 1d10 fire damage. 1 point of fire damage.
So the fire is much smaller in relation to me now.
Yes. It's barely burning through your armour. Tis but a trifle.
Tis but a scratch.
Yes. But this makes me angry.
You would like to rage?
No.
God, that would be a turn, wouldn't it?
Multi-classed.
I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite.
Okay, make a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, is that a... Okay, that's not a 1, but it's a 7, so that's still only an 11.
Roll a d6 and then a d100, please.
Oh, the last one was really good. What could possibly go wrong?
That's a 3 on the d6.
Okay.
And a 94 on the d100.
That's nearly 100. That's got to be good.
Or really bad.
94. Okay. So as you release the spell, I need to check something first on this.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Rules consulting.
Don't think it is. It is. That's unfortunate. As you cast the spell, you feel the wrathful energy head towards your blade and then stop at your fingertips as it starts to surge backwards, and you just feel crackling underneath your armour. You can't see it, but you can feel your skin stiffening up and progressing up your body. And at the side of your cheek, within the flames, the people that stand next to you notice your skin turn to bark and your hair turn to leaves.
Of all those useless spells,
Not as bad as I thought it was about
Just,
to be.
Is he not wood though?
would have got the 4 to add to the saving throw.
What was the total of the D?
11.
Add a D4, you can see what it may...
Are you blessed?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a 15.
Ignore what I just said.
Oh, because if you turn into a tree, there's fire in here.
Yeah.
Oh, it would, yeah, you would have cast bark skin on yourself.
Doesn't bark skin give you vulnerability to fire?
I don't
I
remember.
don't know if it does actually. I don't think it does.
Anyway, so Wrathful Smite continues.
I think it was
Okay.
I think so.
So I will make my attack roll, which is against the ghoul.
Against the ghoul, which is fairy fired, so you have advantage.
And inspiration, so I've got a D6 if I need it.
Yes.
And a D4 for bless.
Yes, all the things.
I love bless.
I mean, enjoy it because it gets less useful.
Yeah, but right now it is the best thing
Let's-
for
It
us.
doesn't give you the
confirm it.
ability to fight.
Oh, good. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's good to know.
No downside?
No downside.
It just says that the AC can't be less than 16.
Wouldn't change. Wouldn't improve my AC anyway. Okay. So because I'm not using my shield, this attack is with my maul.
Okay.
So that is a... Oh, yeah, 23. That's probably a bit overkill.
Yeah, that hits. So you use your inspiration die. So Connor, what happens with the inspiration die?
As
It's for
he
attack.
bonks each creature within 5 feet of it. Is there any other creatures within 5 feet of it?
Your brother
And
And-
the ghoul.
and Klaus.
It's of my choice. I was hoping it would be any of the
Okay, so just the
Ghoul.
ghoul.
Just
yeah.
the ghoul.
Actually, technically you're large, so also skeleton number 4.
Yeah, so they make a constitution saving throw.
The skeleton, no. Ghoul, also no. 9.
They take the damage on the bardic dice.
3.
3 points of thunder damage, isn't it?
Thunder damage.
So as you strike with your maul and hit into it, you just hear this boof of energy that shakes the bones in the skeleton, and the ghoul just roll damage for that plus the wrathful smite.
Yeah. I don't think I have another smite to it. That's enough for now. I should have added a smite. So that is 11 bludgeoning plus 2 psychic.
11 bludgeoning and 2 psychic, so 13 points of damage.
And
Nice.
it must, the ghoul must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me until the spell ends.
That is a 15.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay, I forgot to do this for you, Cassian, so I'm going to do this for both of you at the same time. As you hit it, the tar that's on its system, on its body, spurts off and catches onto your skin. You take an additional 3 points of fire damage. Sorry, it's 1d6, 3 points each.
3 points each.
Yes.
Yeah.
1 for each attack.
Numbers, yo.
Numbers.
This isn't good. Okay, well, that's my turn. But
That is your turn, and you're
actually hit
still-
something with a wrathful smite for once.
Yay!
I like his turning.
It's time for the skeletons.
Shit.
I like it's not it's turning back against
It
us.
lasted so.
Skeleton number 4 is going to go for Palimpsest. Skeleton number 2 is going to go for you.
Yep.
Skeleton number 3 is going to go. It's going to go for you.
Damn it, I thought I was going to be hidden behind everyone.
It watched you. It saw you cast the spell, so it has a target.
It's got its
As a bonus action, all 3 of them are going to ignite themselves.
Bugger.
They are all.
Flame on!
They're all catch fire. So we're going to start with you.
Meh.
With you. You were not reckless.
Where is our druid?
Were you reckless?
Yes.
You were reckless,
Sorry.
as advantage.
Featured.
Probably won't help.
For the first
For a 13 to hit.
No, misses.
Misses. Okay. Against you, Grit.
Yes,
Nope. That's a 8.
that does not hit.
And against Palimpsest is a 18 to
That
hit.
does hit.
And your mage armor is off, isn't it? Because it ran out before you came down. Unless you recast it.
I did not.
Okay, so with a short sword, you take 3 points. Oh, sorry. Yes, 3 points of piercing damage and 1 point of fire damage as it stabs into you and a little burst of flame comes off it. It was 2 halved because you are resistant. So, con save, please.
I'm fine.
Low
That's
DC.
a 20.
Your DC was 10. You're showing off now. Alright, that brings us to the end of the round.
One advantage.
And brings us to the
sorcerer
start of the
has
round.
Brings us back to the start of the round, and it is the Targhoul. Let's see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does not.
Oh,
AC,
ooh.
when you do have mage armor.
+3. I've currently got an AC of 12.
I can cast it, that's all. So
I mean, I can cast it.
Right.
No,
I can cast it.
And then magic stuff
Counterspell.
happens.
I mean, any of us might cast it. Considering the trade.
Alright, Tar Ghoul is going to make some attacks. It's going to make a bite attack against Isaria. Yeah.
Sentinel!
Okay, you may do so. So make your
Nah,
attack.
that's fine, let him go first.
Alright, so attack against Isaria.
You can kill him!
Oh, I could!
Yeah, you could kill him before he.
Technically, it's a reaction after the attack, so it would happen after the attack anyway.
He'd agreed. He was like, after you, my dear.
I didn't.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that's my AC.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry, dies now. It's Laura's fault.
Yeah.
Laura's fault if he's sorry.
Yeah.
Plus a d6.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going down.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Oh.
If I knew someone had intervened.
You take 18 points of piercing damage
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm down.
and 2 of fire.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
God.
And it's going to turn and make a claw attack against your brother.
Because I'm big.
Would you like to react to
You may
I
react.
would.
the first attack?
I would.
Please do.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's a 19!
It would be a straight roll.
No,
because you were
because I'm
reckless.
reckless and I've got fairy fire.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Yes, you're right. How much? 19.
Yes.
19
Well, no,
dice.
sorry,
Natural
I rolled
19.
19.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Roll damage.
Dirty 20.
So 1d6.
Oh.
That's like
And
when I rolled damage.
4. Add another d4.
Yes.
7 plus
What are you attacking with?
my
Hammer.
axe.
Why are you working at
No,
D4?
yeah.
The D4's
Just
from being
a bit
enlarged.
Enlarged.
Yeah, but what have you only rolled 1d6?
Yes.
Yeah, 1d6
I
I
rolled
rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Then I rolled the d4 for the enlarged,
Yes.
which makes it 7.
The
Plus
hammer is
4.
2d6.
No, axe.
Oh, so it's a d12.
Oh shit, yeah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm sorry.
The hand axe is a d6. That might be where you got confused.
Yeah. There's too many.
So remember to keep the d4. Bollocks. Went from a 1 to a 10.
So that's
13.
14,
Oh, sorry.
17 plus
Stop helping us.
I was adding up the dice,
19
wasn't-
points of slashing damage.
19 points slashing now. Damn. Alright, as you bring the axe, cut into it, you do take 1 point of fire damage. The attack against Klaus still goes through with the claws. That is a 23 to hit. Yep. And he must make a constitution saving throw. That can't. It's the same number, so that's fine.
Must be difficult, isn't it, the hard stuff.
He's fine.
No, he's not. Disadvantage, isn't it?
No,
Saving
saving throws is
21 then.
21. Alright, so he takes 13 points of slashing damage, but he does not get the other thing. That is the end of the Tar Ghoul's turn. Oh, actually, no, sorry. He has another 4 points of fire damage.
Oh, well, I would have to take your first answer.
Okay, in which case my first answer is... Alright, Cassie in Europe.
Yay, I will slash it again.
Remember,
Go
it's the
for it.
D12.
Roll the same.
Reckless.
Okay.
Weapon master.
The tiny D20.
The tiny DPS. Natural 19 again.
Yeah, hits.
So 1d12. Oh, that's not
And the
as good.
world rebalances itself.
Yeah.
And the
Remember,
D4.
you have
Six.
D4 on your attack rolls as well. I know you haven't needed it,
Yeah,
but because of
yeah,
Bless,
yes.
yes,
you do have that as well.
does help.
So that is
She's been doing so well.
add 6.
Basically, our party is just Cassian up front and everyone off.
Add 10
just
points
hope you
of
stay standing.
slashing damage.
10 points of slashing damage. So another blade, another axe cut comes in. Another burst of tar hits you for another 4 points of fire damage.
And then bonus action, dex save.
Miura.
Please.
That is a 15. Sorry?
What's this?
That's fairy fire.
Yeah, DC's 14.
I mean, they are all of this. I'm going to take
Oh, it's
this.
just a skeleton. Yes, I understand.
2 points of lightning damage.
Yes. It's just a skeleton. I didn't have to think for it.
Yes.
For the purposes of, I've taken the disc off because all of them are on fire. How much lightning, sir?
2 points of lightning damage.
Is that halved?
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Okay. Alright, that's the end of your turn. Elijah, you are up.
I'm on fire.
Up, and I...
You are not on fire.
With my bonus action,
Yes.
I will heal Isara.
Okay. With a healing word?
Yes. Fiddly-doo. Take 8 hit points.
80 points.
Yes, 8 healing damage.
You are conscious,
Charisma saving.
but you are prone and still on fire. And actually, that pit is on fire as well.
Good.
This pit is on fire.
Make a charisma saving throw, please.
Very
Waiting
good.
for it.
So I'm going to use this to show on fire.
Who's making a charisma saving throw?
14.
14. Roll a d6, roll a d100.
What did you
Connor's favourite words.
2.
2.
78.
78.
Have we had a repeat yet?
No.
No.
Hero's Feast. Hero's Feast.
Throw it away.
Make a wisdom saving throw against your own spell DC.
Yes.
Success.
Yes.
You just said yes.
Pass.
Total off.
17.
Okay, fine.
Could he have then just got a healing
Stuff I-
word?
No, mine's a 14. My DC's a 14.
Basically,
Oh,
did
yeah.
you stop yourself receiving healing word?
I have no idea.
No, okay. You feel as you feel a force that is trying to mutate your body and transfigure it into something else. You shrug it off. And you
I
resist
am
against
not
your-
a potted plant!
That's your bonus action.
And then with my main action, I just have a regular dagger.
Sure,
Can I just hook it at something?
you may.
Fuck it.
Ghoul number 2. Sorry, skeleton number 2 is over there.
Skelly number 2.
Make an attack roll, disadvantage.
13.
13. Just hits.
Hey! Didn't expect that. Yeah, take 3 points of damage, motherfucker!
3 points of piercing damage. You take the dagger and
I take a step back from this fire pit.
the pit you're on is not on fire.
Okay.
yeah.
Yet.
Yes.
I just want to make sure I'm 100% out of it, right?
You can get
Can you
There.
That's
you want
perfect.
Can you
yeah.
walk up fire?
I don't want to find that out at this current HP.
Klaus is up.
Fire.
Short sword.
Stab. Disadvantage put advantage, so straight roll. Disadvantage because he's cut, because of the thing, and then advantage because of the fairy fire.
24.
Hits. Roll damage.
9 points of damage.
Alright, he takes 2 points of fire damage.
With me.
Klaus.
Yes.
Alright, so he stabs into the ghoul and pulls the blade out. The burning tar goes and spreads across
That
him
is all.
as well. Grit.
I will thunder gauntlet, please, the skeleton in front of me.
Skeleton number 3, punch it in the face.
What's
With it-
behind skeleton number
I'll
3?
take one off here, I'll take one off there. 21 or 12.
That hits, roll damage.
Look at what you skelly one.
Silly one. That's 1d. I've actually rolled this because this is going to definitely work for this. 9 points of thunder damage.
9 points of thunder damage. As you throw the punch out and impact into it, you into its chest cavity, and it you do take
Oh, yeah.
3 points of fire damage.
3 points of fire damage. Yeah, no worries. It has disadvantage on the attack rolls that are not against.
Understood. Pancest, you are up. Unless there's anything else you wish to do.
No.
Pancest, you're up.
I can't quite see. Is the skeleton that's in melee with me
Why would you do
blocking my way
Just
around
great email.
the cave wall?
You could get past. I'd say it's difficult terrain to get past it, to sort of but you could squeeze past. But there
I'm
is.
going to action disengage
Okay.
and get as far
So
as
1,
I can along the wall.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There.
Yeah, that's good. And then I will bonus action
Mhm.
healing word.
Yep. Make the saving throw offer. Who are you healing?
All the things.
Remind myself.
I got one of
What's healing word? There's healing word. 60 feet, fine.
those. Yeah,
So hang on, I'm first I'm casting it at second level,
Okay.
and then I'm twin spelling it,
Okay.
and I am targeting Isaria
Mhm.
and Elijah.
Sorry, Elijah. Okay. So roll the healing.
I'll do the healing first.
We'll do the consequences afterwards, possibly.
Wow.
So
did 8 with a level 1.
it's 7 healing
7 points of healing. Okay.
to each of you.
So charisma saving throw from me, please.
19 on the dice.
You're fine. So as you scuttle your way around the skeleton, just as you go, just sliding away around as it goes. You manage to get the healing word off to your 2 friends, which is, you can see them in here because it's all on fire. It is Smokey's turn.
Yes!
Dogfish.
But your dark vision is kind of being put out by the fact that there's fire everywhere. Or it's really okay with it, so, yeah. I'm just going to grab something real quick and squeeze past this camera whilst you decide what Smokey's going to do.
Quick, Laura. Move Smokey into a better position.
No, you can take out number 2.
Steal Luke's dice.
Yeah, make Ross roll them.
Also true. Just the damage. I can always hit with attacks that I want to.
Multi-attack number 2.
Number 2.
Multi-attack. And he has... That's not an advantage because it doesn't have
I've
fairy
got to
fire on
say-
it.
Fatty Amore.
That's 17 to hit.
17 hits, number 2.
Yeah.
As he goes, nom.
That's 1d6. That's 9 points
Nice.
of piercing damage,
Fucking hell.
plus I'm not even going to bother rolling
Immune to fire.
And then claw attack. That is damn it. That's an 8.
8 misses, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay. And then
Sorry, you're up next.
I think he'll stay where he is.
We're just chilling in his fire pit.
He's happy in his fire pit.
He's kind of rolling around and just
Yeah.
enjoying himself. Alright, sorry, you're up.
I will stand up. This flaming thing.
Start of your turn. You do take a d10 of fire damage, and I'll say from the pit of fire that you're in, you take another d8.
Shit.
I might not be standing up.
It's 11 points of fire damage.
Are you okay?
On fire.
We've got like 3 HP.
I'm on fire.
No, I've got 4.
Who's
I was
this?
like, I healed him for
Anybody's?
8.
That should show that pit's on fire.
Fire.
This pin is on.
This is how we do
I was doing this pit is on fire.
I'm sure Tom did
Yeah,
that.
I would
Oh, did you really?
like to move out of this pit if possible.
Yep.
I don't want to take an attack of opportunity from the ghoul.
You
Can I
can-
sort of try to
Good thing
shove past the ghoul as I'm big?
You could certainly try. What are you trying to do? You're just trying to run past it and hope. You can take the disengage action if you want to.
No, I want to hit it.
Oh,
I
okay.
just want to be standing in fire while I do.
Okay. You could. I could say you could just step over it and get to this side.
That's fine.
You are still
You run
in.
between me and it. Just before I swing down and hit it again, you just dart under me.
Sliding between the
They're
slabs.
both big.
Nut pump.
Oh yeah, we're both enlarged.
Yeah.
You barged through me.
Like,
Yeah, you can move through. You can move through
Yeah.
Cassian's space a little bit as you sort of like stand up underneath Cassian,
Okay.
roll up and get to the other side.
Stamp on him.
Okay. Yeah. Is the ghoul still up?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go for the ghoul again, and I am going to
Oh, the other thing
smite
going.
again.
Smiting.
Battle smite.
Okay. Is that new casting?
Yeah, Newcastle.
Charisma saving throw,
I'll
please.
make up a routine. Let's
Okay.
Plus a d4.
I'll
Yeah.
send it to you. I expect you to learn it.
15.
I love you.
Success.
Okay, so
Yay bless.
attack. It's very far, so I have advantage.
Okay.
And I've got a bless as well.
I never remember this one. Oh, wait, what did you just say?
Let's see if you do. You do the hand job or the hustle.
I was doing the
Neither.
Macarena.
Saturday
No,
night.
Saturday night, that's it. Yes.
And normal surface is properly resumed with a 13 to hit.
13 just hits.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, screw it. This thing has to die. I'm gonna
Well.
I'm gonna smite as well as expending this.
Bring
that Okay.
down.
So 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning, which is 8,
8 points of damage, okay.
plus a d6 psychic, which is
Oh, hang
1.
Plus your d4 for being
Plus
large.
D4 for being large
Oh, yeah.
to the bludgeoning.
Oh, that's another 4 on the bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So for a total of, so far,
4, 8, plus 4 is 12 bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning
1
and...
psychic, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that-
that sounds about right. And then for the smite, an extra 2d8.
Luke was rolling
That's
dice.
That's another 6 radiant.
6 points of radiant
The
damage.
music hasn't changed, mate. I feel it's getting more intense.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same
Yes,
track.
I feel like it's getting more intense.
Every loop round, Luke's just increasing his speed.
As you hit it and the divine
Well, yeah,
burst
quite
hits it, it explodes out, sending the tar flying everywhere. Take another 3 points of fire damage from it. However,
Like
it
really-
does.
But like
Destroy
really
it.
high pitch, like a
Yes.
chipmunk.
And I do believe I need to make another charisma save for the smite.
You do, yes.
Is that a spell?
God, you're such a good
It's using a
person,
spell slot. I was going to get to it, but it is using a spell slot. You're fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
This corner's always quite general.
I know.
I'm
When I
fine.
cast my spell, I looked at Luke, so if he wasn't going to answer, I wasn't going to do it. Tom,
That's why I made sure to, because I know they'll do it.
Tom mentioned it, and I was like, oh.
I'm going down at the start of next turn, so there's no way this could have made things any more worse.
It is the tar skeleton's turns. Skeleton number 4 is going to come after balance test.
Oh, that's dead. Oh, good.
It is.
Yay.
It was dead at the beginning.
Indeed.
Skeleton number 2 is going to make an attack against you. He has advantage because you were reckless. Total of 21. to hit.
Yup.
No, not 21. 20.
Yup.
Still hits. 1 point of fire damage and 6 reduced down to 3 points of slashing damage from its short swords. Against you, Grit.
Yes. Fuck.
No, yes.
Grit 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Won't work with it.
4 points of piercing damage and 1 of fire.
Okay.
And make a constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on your fairy fire.
I'd love to. Oh, that's a 24.
Okay. And then against you, pal, is a 21 to hit.
One thing I can do.
Just dies.
8 points of piercing damage
Oh, it's made for.
and 3 of fire.
Is that already halved?
I thought
2
it
of
was
fire. 1 of fire.
So
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
total?
9 total, yes. And a con save for you, please.
Hang on,
Oh no, everyone's healer's going
well,
Oh, one healer.
oh, fail.
Fail. So bless
And
is.
enlarge.
No, enlarge is not concentration. It just lasts for a minute. But bless is gone.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Hashtag it.
never mind.
Quick
I
save.
never added my D4 to my punching.
Why are you
I've been
down?
doing
Did you mean to
with
fall
forwards.
over?
No.
No.
No,
It was
Just
not
drunk
drunk. Yeah,
again.
just drunk again.
Isn't that bless?
that's his concentration.
I'm concentrating really hard.
So many different.
It's so
Very
concentrated.
clear. It's very obvious. The white pipe cleaner is concentration. The blue pipe cleaner is for fairy
Fairy
fire.
fire,
The
red.
red pipe cleaner is for fire.
What was
What
the
do you not
bless?
understand about
Grey.
Grey.
Right.
That looks seemingly very much like
And
wine.
there's no mark for the fact that we're all enlarged. We're expected to remember that ourselves.
Yes. That's considered a you problem. Cassian, you're up.
Shit. Ba 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 baby.
Barbarian.
You don't have any cheese left.
Barbarian. He's not fairy fired, so it's just a straight roll.
Reckless, okay.
Watch out. No. That is a. That's a.
Deflated.
Oh, that's a 14.
14 hits.
Yay.
Are you axe or hammer?
It's axe. I'm axing it all
D12.
today.
12, add 4, 16, add a 19, 21 points of slashing damage.
More than. You should have just done that the first time. You take the axe, you just cleave it down and cut it in twain. However, you do take from the fiery bone shards that hit you 3 points of fire damage.
Sorry, how much?
3.
In twain.
Yeah.
And then
Shania Twain.
can I
You feel like a woman. Split.
move
All this might be a sting pain.
5, 10, 20, 30.
Sure. 25.
I remember when I was like able to fight.
30?
Sure.
Well, I'm enlarged, so I'm guessing I can move.
Yeah, you would be
And
there.
I will
Use
I'll
from
bonus
far.
action
Heckle.
that guy.
No, 6.
Stormy aura.
Unlike you, my bardic inspiration.
6 points of lightning damage.
How much?
6 points of lightning damage.
Ooh,
Yours just
dang.
made people better. Mine just
Alright.
made us a bit better.
That's the end of your turn. Elijah, you're up.
Yay! Where's the last one?
There's 2 here.
There and there.
One glowing with fairy fire, the other one just on fire.
One's in fire. One's
On fire.
Can the one that Cassian just went behind?
This one.
Yeah, that one make a wisdom saving throw?
No. 9.
Yeah, just whispers.
Psychic damage, okay.
15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, it clutches its skull and collapses to the ground. However, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Connor does this just for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a 1?
7.
7. D6, D100, please.
Done.
3 and 21.
3 and a 21. Back to that table, okay.
That was the most cocked one on a digital screen you could possibly ever get. It was on its side. It could have been 1, could have been 19. I'm glad to pick the 1.
So as you cast the spell,
Or maybe right.
you feel the energy, sort of the whispers come out from you. And you harken back to those days of the taverns when you could hear those terrible whispers that you would spread around to people to sort of just fuck with them a little bit.
Sounds like you.
As rum starts to rain from the sky around you.
Wait, that's flammable.
Yeah.
Yep. In a 30-foot...
I am the Fire King!
What, here or above Elijah?
above Elijah in a 30-foot radius around you.
Which is the room.
The room is a 50-foot radius.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think you find it's most of it.
I
It's-
think you find that's actually you guys right here. Shit, the New Zealand's come out again.
Crikey, mate, the room's on fire.
Fucking hell,
However, because the rum
I
is
didn't know
falling
that affects
and
fire.
is raining, for the moment it is not catching fire, but it is also not suppressing the fire. But you are now covered in rum. So, you know,
Where's
there's
the
that.
rum gone?
Fire.
That's what someone else somewhere is saying.
Yes,
They just
where is it?
transport
Yes.
all of their rum to here.
The elemental plane of rum has
Yes.
just suddenly
Yeah.
gone, oh shit.
Someone call a plumber, we've got a leak.
It's on the wall there, nailed.
Watch out for the
Claps.
Welsh.
Short sword.
Stabby, stabby. He isn't stabbing anyone, so he can move.
I'll move to stab. 17.
I'll move to step.
17 hits, roll damage.
Mike.
Everyone's still alive, right?
4 points of fire
For
damage.
now.
7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Am I still on fire? Is that why it's
So
7?
aggressive.
You put yourself out.
Yeah, but is Elijah still on fire?
No, Elijah put
No,
himself
Elijah
out.
put
Klaus was
himself
never
out.
on fire.
I was never on fire. Okay.
As he does, strikes that skeleton down.
Can I get a...
Are there any skeletons left?
No. Grit.
Everything's dead?
What's your passive perception?
Oh,
It's
shit.
at 10. Okay.
As
Yeah,
far
well,
as
good,
I'm aware,
mate.
everything's dead.
Everything is dead.
Can we
Everything is dead.
Can we get some rum?
As you're sort of standing there, you and looking at this, things have gone down. You look behind you to that flaming pit of tar that is behind you.
Yes.
As it starts to suck in the tar that is around the body of the ghoul that was struck down, and it breaks it apart and rises
Oh, Jesus.
as a tar ooze.
Oh my god, look at him.
A twos.
Oh,
Taking
that
up
is
from underneath it the
terrifying.
stick bones. Just no?
Just no.
Okay. Cool, so it's your turn, Grit, as that just rises up. A little bit early, but, you know.
Yes.
You all rolled such shitty initiative, it's all about the same time. But it has the same initiative as you.
Yes.
So it's all... You, Palimpsest, and it are all going around the same time. I'll show the audience.
Terrifying.
Toggle.
It died. It died. It fell off the base. It died.
I will cast
Anti-use.
the Thunder Wave,
Definitely.
please.
Okay. That's a con save, yes?
It is a con save.
Removes 99.9.
I will cast. Nope.
That is a hard 9.
Ooh! Okay, nice. That is some stuff that happens.
And it goes without saying, this thing is on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, we assume
It is on fire.
Does 11 points of thunder damage and it's pushed 10 feet away from me.
Why would you do that?
Why
Actually, probably
not?
we go
Is
there.
it
Throwing
that?
We go that way towards
I
Elijah.
mean,
I'm screwed.
Well, I was just
It's
trying to
right, you got smoking.
Anyway, you're fine.
Oh, good.
And
I'm
then-
sure it'll eat the lizard over
Intelligence saving
Oh,
throw,
yes. Great
me. I
shot.
hope you fail.
Me too.
Yeah.
D6 and D100, please.
How do you know that I don't have really good intelligence?
He
I
does.
know you don't have enough to go from a 2 to a DC 15.
5.
Okay. No, don't open up that.
95.
Ooh. Getting a lot of 90s. Getting high this
I think that's Bart's
evening.
skin. I think you should roll at the
Okay.
if you're vulnerable.
As you cast the Thunder Wave,
Mm.
it is accompanied with a crack of lightning and a burst of beautiful, colourful, shimmering light extending from 30 feet around you. Everyone apart from
Shit.
Elijah
Shit.
needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Shit.
Sack spray or whatever it is.
I do.
Blinded
There's
everyone.
no disadvantage on this.
Everyone, except for Elijah.
Sorry, con
Con
save.
save, including you, Grit.
Including me.
Shit.
Con save.
Yes.
Okay.
Did anyone get above a 15?
No.
No.
25.
Okay,
Oh.
you're fine. And did you roll one for your brother? Yes.
Yep.
We don't have any buffs on us, so I don't do it.
Nope.
No.
So and for Smokey,
Oh.
actually
What about
Smokey,
the twos?
Smokey, I think is just okay.
I hope so.
Was it
too.
30?
Defending me, right?
30 feet.
It's 30 feet. Yeah, I think Smokey is just outside of it.
Well,
It is immune to being blinded. So
I'll take it back.
Nice.
you were the only one that didn't see. So everyone is blind.
Who said that these things are only good? Someone said that. One of you two said that.
Wasn't me.
Everyone except for you is blind, and you and Smokey and Elijah.
I have a sling.
That might help.
All my damaging spells are fire.
That's not good.
Yeet.
Okay, I will.
You are blinded for 1 minute. However, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, which will end the effect. So everyone's giant and blind.
I will
Giant flinging.
touch the wall and I will travel around this way as far as I can.
Okay.
I think that's my safest bet. I wanted to move like straight
You
out.
walk
but
straight into Klaus. Into
Oh,
Klaus.
sorry.
Because we're enlarged, is our speed like bigger?
No, your speed doesn't change. Make a con save at the end of your turn.
Yes. I also, just as a bonus, I just gained my 4 temporary hit points. That's the last time I can
Okay.
do that. That is not going to be enough with a 10.
Nope.
It's me done.
DC 15 for those who are blinded.
Good.
Pal, you're up.
Good.
As you just watch as the big flash of light goes off and is still going from grip. You manage to shield your eyes. Everyone else is sort of looking around. It's a weird scenario down here. Everything's on fire. Rum is raining from the sky around.
Right.
There's a big rave going on. It's a weird thing. Yeah, but Pal, you're up.
If only we had heard an actual run right
Waiting for
now.
Nalef to hear about this. We said we'd go back and tell him about our adventure.
I'm going
Raining
to
rum.
cast
Fire.
Cure Wounds at 2nd level, extending it to Isaria.
On a range spell, gotcha.
So
At 2nd level, did you say?
yes. So that's 2d8 plus 4.
This is what you miss out, Ross, on being.
Yes.
So that's
miss out on
11
music.
points of healing.
Thank you.
Because I cannot roll well on the actual healing dice, apparently.
And Christmas save, please.
Yes, that one. That went on a journey. That's 9.
9.
That went on a journey.
D60 100.
I'm going on an adventure.
6.
Okay.
And
Back to this one.
let's
It's not so much fun now, is it?
to the.
Connor's loving it, but he's also sad.
It's horrified.
It's also Bricky.
No regret.
I'm the only one who can see this.
Yes.
80 something.
81.
81.
It was fun until he was the one at risk.
You
To sort of throw
You have
down.
watched everyone lose sight of everything. You've watched everyone apart from Elijah, apart from Palimpsest, lose sight on what's happening. Now you have lost sight of him as he vanishes and becomes invisible.
Ah, we've had a duplication because that's already happened once.
Yes.
Nice.
So I am now concentrating on that.
You're now concentrating on invisibility. You cast it upon yourself.
I'd love to say that I regret that. I absolutely don't.
Absolutely not.
I'm going to move
Next count
further around towards the cave entrance and stay there.
Yep, stay there invisibly.
Can you see that?
Yeah, Pal can see.
I wasn't blinded.
Yeah, you were fine.
I might ruin you in a minute over there.
It
You don't know I'm
is.
there.
No, but it looks distinctly a place that's not on fire.
It is the Tar Ooze's turn.
Shit.
Some of these things are not like this.
Does it go? What's its intelligence? No, it's intelligence stupid, so it is going to go by instinct
Did you
on
say
here.
it's intelligent stupid?
Its intelligence is
Intelligence, stupid.
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 It's not enough, just stupid.
so it's going to go by its pure instinct, and it is to go for the person that blew it the fuck up.
Damn it.
So he's going to come over here.
Not the nearest.
No, because you blew it up.
Yeah.
It is going to make 2 pseudopod attacks against you
Pseudopods, man.
with advantage because you are blind.
Blind as well.
17 to hit on the first,
Hits.
and 21 to hit
That
on the
hits.
second.
Funny enough.
Holy crap! Okay.
Just got the words in.
So you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and this is probably going to get quite sad in a second.
That was one left side of one
That's
more.
poor. So that's 6, 10,
Yeah.
22 points of necrotic damage.
Unconscious.
Jesus.
As it slams into you with it, you lose your concentration on.
I don't think there was,
Well, there was nothing
yeah,
left
there was
anyway.
nothing left anyway.
And fall down, just slumping against the wall. You are covered with tar, which is on fire.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Oh god.
So I will put this on because it is.
Oh, I do.
He does, it sounds bad.
It's in your bag. I think you put it in your bag of holding rather than.
I honestly don't remember.
I will say for the purposes of this, so that you don't disintegrate yourself.
Or the entire.
I think for you going underground, you would have put it in the bag of
Probably I would
holding,
leave heads.
Rexall.
With that, yes.
just because you'll take risk with it, but calculated, sensible risk. You're pretty smart.
The cigar, though's ruined. Just-
Yes.
Ever burning now.
It
go
is
out.
Smokey's turn.
Special high task again.
Can Smokey do a mighty leap,
Yeah,
which gives him advantage on his
Boing.
first attack roll?
sure.
And then he will.
Boing.
Can I do claw first?
Yeah, you can do whichever way you like.
I will
This guy walks
advantage-
around
It's
with
already on
explosive
fire,
device on his
Just an
shoulder.
FYI.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Walk
Right,
around
wait,
with an
I'm
IED.
advantage in
That's a
the
good
multi
idea.
attack, but I'll claw it first. No, that's a
What's the total?
8.
Oh, just misses.
Just
It's an ooze. That's an armor class of 9.
yeah. Oh, okay.
It's a big slow thing.
You know what? He's got 2 large creatures. That I will say that. Oh, he had advantage anyway. Never mind.
Yeah.
It is counted. It's classed as flanking though, from where Smokey has ended up from his jump.
Does that mean she has advantage?
Advantage.
Smokey has
next
advantage
one?
on the next one.
As well.
Yes.
15.
That hits. Roll damage.
Do 1d6.
Fighting tar.
5 points of piercing damage.
Meringue.
5 points
I'm
piercing
guessing
damage.
it's immune to fire.
It's immune to fire, yes,
Yeah.
as it is burning. But good news is Smokey is immune to fire as well, so it doesn't make a difference.
The only reason he
Not
is
while
in
there's
the
shadows
thick of
fighting.
it. Yeah.
Eternal battle.
Yeah.
Because these two just wrapped in flames.
Charizard uses fire. It's not effective against magma.
Alright, that is the end of Smokey. He jumps over, takes the claws, and just sinks into it as he takes the jump. It's like,
Oh, he's like a cat trying to get comfy.
he's not happy with it. Isaria, start of your turn. 9 points of fire damage.
I'm still conscious,
Okay.
Ooh.
but I'm blind. I can't see shit.
Yep.
So I will use my action to put myself out.
Okay, you are no longer on fire.
Can't see shit, Captain.
End of your turn. Make a Constitution saving throw, please. Hey, Ring94 says, have a great round. Greets from Germany.
We are not having a great round.
Steph, could you say something to our German viewer that has just popped into it? Just say,
Perform, monkey, perform.
just say something in German. Just say hello. No. No.
Hello.
Don't! There you go. She don't.
What's
Leave her, she's on
Germany's
fire.
national animal? Do you have one? What's Germany's national animal? Does it have one? Surely you have. I mean, it'd be
It
quite
must
German
do.
to not have
It
one
must
almost,
do.
wouldn't it?
That does sound right. Anyway.
The Wolfensniffen.
Oh, just for context, it's because I said perform monkey, so then I was going to then substitute that for the German
Gotcha.
animal, just for context.
No, I'm still
It's
blind.
the
You're still
black
blind.
eagle.
Oh,
Ah,
there you go.
makes sense.
Perform, eagle.
Oh, there you go. Renkus has said Adler, Eagle.
Yeah.
You're a bad German.
Yeah.
You're the worst!
Not the worst.
Isn't it on the German? I know it's on the German football shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go then.
Anyway, so you're still
I'm
blind.
still blind with a 6.
Alright, skips the Scar Tellingtons and
Blah,
the,
blah, blah.
and the Gartool. Cassian, you're up.
Thank you.
Cassian, you're up.
Okay, I can't see shit.
Elijah, you're up next.
I mean,
I'm gonna stab it with a sword.
I'm gonna try. I know it's.
Elijah is fun.
If I reckless, I get it balances out because it's disadvantage if I can't see, but advantage with reckless.
Now you
Yes.
understand the
You're
idea.
also. The thing is,
No, you're thinking of advantage, disadvantage.
what's your passive perception?
9. But if it just came
The
near
whole
me and
room's
just
on fire.
attacked
It's
Grit,
probably quite. Oh no, because everything's quite warm.
Yeah, everything's on fire. Grit's on fire.
but technically,
Ah.
technically,
The thing is,
Grit on.
you saw it emerge. You didn't see it come. You saw it get blown across the room, and that was the last thing you saw. You don't necessarily know it's there. However, I will say, I'll say roll a perception check.
What do you mean she doesn't have a telepathic link with, or he doesn't have a telepathic link with
Seriously?
Smokey, who can feed information?
14.
You mean
Okay.
Bluetooth in?
I'll say you
Yeah.
did notice it coming up. You heard it to give you a direction to swing at. However, I will say that this is at disadvantage for the attack, even with the flanking and reckless.
Attacks
Well, then
on
I'm not going to do reckless then, otherwise
That's
there's
fine.
There's no point doing that. Natural 14. That is an unnatural 20, though.
That hits.
Do that with the axe
Gotta count for
again.
something, right?
Yeah,
Good save, good
right. So 7 of 4 is 11 plus a 4, which is 14 plus a 2 is 15 points of slashing damage.
15 points of slashing damage. Nice. You bring the axe down. And
Saving throw, please.
does it specify you need to be able to see the creature?
No, that is with the creature within 5 foot range.
You can see.
Oh, I choose one other creature in the aura that makes a dex save. I don't know if it says I have to be able to see them.
I'll say because you hit it, you can follow it along the axe. I'll say sure. That is a 16 on the dex save minus
Saves
1,
it,
so 15.
it's, 1 point of.
1 point of lightning damage.
Lightning
Gotcha.
damage. Oh, no, actually.
Alright, Elijah.
May I have?
Oh, you do take, however, as you hit it.
Shit.
I did miss a thing that would have said that Grit would have taken more fire damage, but you're already unconscious, so it doesn't matter because it wouldn't have killed you outright. 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, and do I get to make a con save?
Yes, please do. Elijah, you're up next.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
12.
No, unfortunately, DC's 15. Elijah!
Elijah would like to cast Distant Whispers on it.
Okay.
Wisdom saving.
That is a natural
Brave.
2, so a total of 1.
Oh, the little wizard.
18 points of psychic damage.
18 points of psychic damage. Nice.
And something?
I think he's frightened of me.
It is immune to
Immediately-
Friar. It's immune to being frightened.
Immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
I will say, because it is immune from fear, it will not do that. Because it has no reason to run away from you. However, can you also charisma saving throw?
We found a little wizard
I've
dance.
got a little wizard dancing on my D&D Beyond.
Oh. Boo. Can you show the DM, please?
Well, I'm upset that I don't
There's a
have.
disco wizard
Disco
Where is
wizard.
it?
in the top right corner.
Are you on a browser?
Right here, yeah.
Klaus's turn.
That's amazing.
So
Oh, did you want to do anything with your bonus action, by the way?
I will inspire Cassian.
Okay, Cassian, you feel the inspiration of
Something.
Elijah, yeah.
What's that? 1d6.
Yars.
Move into combat.
He's blind, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen.
Perception check at disadvantage, because afraid of death.
Me?
No.
Another crit. Or
Nice. Oh, I thought.
7.
7. Heard the movement and the sort of swing of the person immediately next to him make an attack. So I'll say make the attack with disadvantage.
There.
It was going to be with disadvantage anyway.
Yep.
It's more whether or not he'd be able to make the attack at all.
14.
14
That
hits.
that must just be a thing going on.
6 points of damage.
6 points slashing damage and takes D10. 8 points of fire damage.
Second wind.
Okay, heals up a little bit. Con save, please.
Me.
Yes.
For.
See whether the blindness goes away. For
Right.
Klaus.
Hang on. Right, I'll do that first. Con.
Yes, please.
Who's seen the
11.
rainbow wizard?
11,
That's like
still
2019.
blind.
He's got a +6 as a con modifier.
Grit. Start your turn. You
Yes.
fail a death save because of the fire cutting through you. And make a death saving throw, please.
Yes.
Clicking on him makes everything else rainbow.
6.
6. It's a fail, unfortunately.
2 fails.
Palimpsest.
No!
Am I within 30 feet of grit?
You're just out of 30 feet.
I will get like 5-10 feet closer.
Yep.
And I will
He's
use my
in
last sorcery
clicking a
point
particular spot. That must have just
To-
accidentally clicked.
extend a first level cure wounds.
Okay.
This presumably drops the invisibility.
It does, yes.
That is 7 points of healing for
Grit, you gain 7 points of healing. You're still blind and on fire. Actually, make a con save
You're
at
blind
your turn.
and on fire.
You're
you-
alive to die again.
Oh, nice. That is a 19.
You open your eyes
Oh,
to
thank
see
God.
flames across your body and a burning wound above you. But you feel better.
But it's turned away because it's concerned
Yes.
about the.
And a charisma save, please.
Oh yeah, that too.
It's like that too.
Oh god.
Oh. Why are we so bad?
9.
You know what to do.
So that
You know what
is
to
a
do.
5.
5.
And
We've not had a 1 yet, I don't think.
I think
Not for a while.
We have. We've
30.
not had a 1.
30.
On the team.
We've seen nearly hundreds, but
Oh,
we've
no.
seen nearly ones.
Oh no.
Or she. Or she.
Reaches
Oh,
for
shit.
rules.
Where's he even?
Yeah, I think it's chaos.
Oh, okay.
Wild
But he's in the
searches.
player's handbook.
Yeah, wild
Just
searches.
checking the
Spells.
those words.
So, as you reach out and you extend the healing touch to you, it's unfortunate for Grit.
No.
Because
Oh.
Grit
Loses his.
is...
It is. I don't know.
Gains
Grit's
teeth.
Grit's stomach is not going well for him, and you just hear a reverberation within his armor as a stinking cloud.
Oh, it's not going well.
So in a 20-foot
In my panic,
On fire. blind.
Yeah.
And far.
Shit yourself.
Yes.
He's not blind anymore.
So he can see.
fine
I
then.
see
He can
the.
see
My
it.
eyes will now water. Stench.
So I need
Oh no.
So you cast Stinking Cloud. I would say you cannot cancel on your next turn. You could cancel it, but for the round it is up. It does spread around and heavily obscures the earth. Not that it makes any difference right now.
It's
Everyone
20 foot. So
20-foot radius. Yes.
Well,
Everyone who
it-
starts there makes a con save against
Well,
poison.
It gets the bad guy.
That is
Oh,
immune
yeah,
to
that's
poison.
do you
That is
have
immune to poison.
bonus
Oh,
against
shit.
poison? Or
I have
does that not
resistance.
exist? An advantage on saving throws against it?
Yes, your poison resistance.
I think it might just be the poison resistance, but there we go.
No, I think you get both. I think it's the same as the halfling, the stout halfling.
Oh, that is something. Smoky is not immune to.
Advantages, yes, on the surface.
Alright, it is the Tar Ooze's turn. It is somewhat irritated by the thing that hit it,
Totally.
but it is also annoyed by the person that hit it with an axe and sparked lightning, so it's going to make a...
Does it have to do the con save?
It's immune to poison. It is going to make a pseudopod attack against Smokey and against you. So Smokey first of
It's
all.
not immune to this kind of poison. It doesn't know what I've been eating.
Mostly cheese and wine.
Cheese and wine.
That's an 18 to hit Smokey
That hits.
for 5 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 14 points of necrotic damage. And against you, because you are blind, it has advantage. Natural 20 against Cassian. So I'll roll necrotic first. That is 10. 27 points of necrotic damage.
Hold on. Let me math.
Hold on, I haven't finished yet.
Yes, I know. Okay.
That's 10, 15, plus 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to half because I'm raging.
That was halved.
Oh.
So 35 points damage.
Jesus Christ.
If it makes you feel better, that would have probably killed anyone else.
I'm down to 6 hit points.
In my current state, it would have brought me
41 down to
Uh,
6.
There is one other thing, because it is on fire, it does also do fire damage to you. It does 1 point of fire damage.
Jesus.
But that is the end of its turn. Smokey is up.
Multi-attack again.
Smokey has flanking, so he...
Has advantage.
Yeah, because the two of you are flailing around and making attacks against it, I will say this does count as flanking.
Yeah, 20. A
Yep,
natural 20.
hits.
That's 26 plus 3. That is 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage, yep. Actually, sorry, at the start of this turn, Smokey is in the stinking cloud, so he does have to make a con save.
What does it sound like when
16.
Smoky wretches?
That is fine. It's against your DC, so that's fine.
Good shot, actually.
16.
16, yeah, he's fine.
I
Yeah,
rolled.
I was going to like negotiate.
Second attack?
I was like,
Hit.
what?
Hits.
Hold on. 13.
Yeah, hits.
Oh, okay.
His AC's 9.
2d6.
Oozes do not have massive hit points.
7 points of slashing damage.
So with the slashing damage. So Smokey takes a whiff of the smoke and then just sticks his nose in the burning tar just to sort of block it up a little bit, and then just makes attacks against it. That will end Smokey's turn. It's Saria. You are no longer on fire, but you are still blind.
And I need to make a con save.
At the end of your turn. Oh yes, con save at the start of your turn against.
I did not stand up because it's not been my turn.
Yeah.
7.
Unfortunately, you spend your turn retching and gagging against the stinking clouds. As you try not to chunder in your armour. At the end of your turn, make a con save to see if you shrug off
Also
the blindness.
good references.
Nope.
Skip through the skeletons because they're dead. Cassian.
Shit. Con save?
Yes, to stinking clouds.
From each episode based on the songs that we referenced during the
That's a
episode.
19. That's not cocked, is it?
That's a 19.
Natural 19.
Okay, so you're fine against the stinking clouds.
And then can I
if I hit it, I know which direction to roughly move. So can I just?
You move closer.
If I hit it, because I
You hit it last
can't
time.
see,
You can't see, no.
but I can move towards where I think it's going to be.
Yes, you are still large, so
So I'll just go close to there. Do I get
Elijah, you're up next.
advantage?
you do not get advantage because you are blind, so you would have disadvantage, so it would be a straight
So
roll.
if I reckless, I get.
You would get advantage, yes.
No, it balances
But it's-
out, doesn't it?
No, because you've got flanking, which is advantage. You've got blindness, which is disadvantage, and rage, which is
So, yeah,
reckless is
reckless.
advantage. No, go on.
Natural 20. And a natural 1.
Roll some ragey damage.
So that is 2d12,
Nice.
10,
Is the D4
Nice.
for enlarged?
18,
Yep, all dice.
22. This twice?
Yep.
Yes.
25,
Nice.
28,
Also good.
30 points of slashing damage.
Having heard the hit against Smokey, you get the fury within you. You swing out with wild abandon. You do take 2 points of fire damage, but you don't care.
Drop down dead.
Fine. Fine, and then can you make a dex saving throw, please?
Yes, it may. That one on journey, 6.
No. 1 point of lightning damage. One sheet does plenty.
One sheet does plenty.
Alright, that's your action and your bonus. Anything else?
Kessin's hammer is known to be twice as better as any other hammer.
Oh, twice as better. Good.
Twice as better.
Tell me you are.
If I move, yeah, I'm gonna.
Thank you for following Rinkus 94.
Can I back up?
If you want to.
I don't really know where, so.
Back it up, back it in.
Let me begin.
So I've moved
Yeah, we should prepare
5,
playlist
Yeah.
on the side of
10.
the reference we do.
15.
It is going to make a
It is
melee
the
attack
price of
against
pain.
a reckless attack against you if you
Yeah.
stepped away.
Oh, no. In which case I don't want to.
Consequences of our actions.
I forgot about
Actions
opportunity.
never
It's fine, no, I did it. I did it.
Look, it comes the
Cocked.
consequences of my actions catching you right now.
That is a 19 to hit.
Look, here comes that consequence.
10 points of bludgeoning damage reduced down to 5.
Dead.
Okay, I won't bother rolling it
That's
properly.
true, because it was on Alton's house.
I felt like it was on a Taskmaster episode not too long ago.
Yeah, it was like, that was last night's, wasn't it?
It was, yes. So you are now unconscious.
Ah.
Elijah, you're up as the big boy has fallen over.
I will. Who else is down there?
Gritty's
Oh, I'm on the floor, but I'm
Conscious, but-
unconscious.
Well,
Gritty's
I-
conscious but on fire.
You're not blind.
Yes.
Oh, can I roll for
But,
blindness?
Oh yes, con save against blindness. Not that you'll know about
The
the
last dying breath.
11.
You see nothing.
Okay.
I'm just going to be really selfish and try and end this. Can it make another wisdom saving throw, please? I've dropped my pen on the dog.
What have you done?
I've dropped the pen lid.
It's on Tilly.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
Oh, I think he takes half damage.
Oh, see.
I'm trying to find it with my foot.
Playing feetsy with the
It's
dog.
18 damage.
Reduced to 9.
Yeah.
And a charisma saving throw,
I can't,
please.
see, I can't see the pen lid, but there's a remote control under the bench.
11.
11. Fail.
Where?
Good.
I meant to pick that up, but never mind.
So I rolled
Point your
2
left foot.
Okay, so we go to the other one that we haven't dealt with today.
Behind it.
and a 1.
2 and a 1.
How far?
There you go, Ross.
Left.
2 and a 1.
So, for the next minute, Connor,
Oh! Sorry.
for the next minute, Connor, at the start of each of your turns, you're going to be rolling on this table.
This
As
is the
a-
best day ever.
As you feel this surge of magic relieve you, you suddenly feel a burst of energy around you.
I rolled a 1 on a D100.
So, yeah, you are going to be rolling on this table at the start of each of your turns
For a minute.
for a minute.
10 rounds.
Oh, so you don't even have to cast a spell in
10
your
rounds of terror. I will inspire Grit.
I had an inspiration.
Inspiration has run dry.
Can you use inspiration for Death Throw?
No.
No,
Unfortunately.
Bullshit.
I'm just going to make a note here of how many rounds you've got, because we're going to have some interesting things with this. Alright, that will end your turn, brings you on to your brother.
Short sword.
Stab, blind. This will be a straight roll, because he has disadvantage and advantage for flanking.
16.
Hits.
5 points damage.
5 points of damage, and he takes 4 of fire. He stabs out blindly with the sword, not entirely certain what the hell is going on with it. I think he feels resistant. Sorry?
He's a dancing wizard.
Nobody refreshed it in, did you?
Grit. At the start of your turn,
Yes.
You're inspired.
you take 6 points of fire
Oh
damage.
I'm on 1 HP.
Jesus.
And at the start of your turn... Oh, actually...
Does your armour not rejuvenate you?
No. This is the thing I forgot about it. Can you make a con save for Klaus, please, Connor?
No.
So that damage is undone.
Why?
Because he spent his stinking cloud is still up, so he spent the round hacking and retching.
Right.
Start of your turn.
I make my
Con
save.
save, yes.
That's a 15.
That beats it.
So that is the DC. You are still on fire, but you are not hacking and coughing.
Yeah.
But you can see.
Okay, I'm going to
1 hit point.
stand up,
Yep,
put myself out,
as an action.
and then I move away.
Okay.
It's already used its opportunity attack on
It has.
Cassin earlier.
Yes, but you
Good.
can only get there
Yes, that
because
is slightly further away.
that's the melee range.
And that's kind of all I can do.
Can you do anything with your bonus?
I cannot do anything extra with my bonus because I've used
Contest, you're up next.
Hold on. I will probably selfishly cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Yeah, go wrong. 10,
No.
D6, D100.
6,
Okay.
84. I think we're rolling 84 already.
Nice.
84. As you cast the sanctuary upon yourself,
Yeah.
you turn invisible.
that's right, I
there
tried
you
before, that's
go.
It's close. And Sanctuary isn't
Concentration.
concentration, so they can both be up at once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's me done.
How?
Drop Stinking Cloud.
Yep, that's a free action. The cloud, the fart cloud dissipates.
Nice, good.
Healing Words, Cassian.
Thank you.
First level, because that's all I've got left. And this isn't going to be much, I'm afraid.
No, anything.
Oh, 8!
Yay!
That's the most I've done all day.
Yay! Even at second level.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
choose wisely.
That's 9.
Mm-hmm.
Look at a good one, eh? 2.
Okay.
Not 1. $29.
29. As you cast the spell and release the healing energy, you have in the back of your mind the desire to get the fuck away from this thing. You can teleport to a space within 60 feet that you can see.
Nice.
Nice.
So you could bamf up the tunnel if you would like to.
I will bamf next to Elijah, please.
You bamf through and then you're suddenly covered in rum.
I'm drinking rum
And
Red Bull.
Not the time. That is my. I haven't used my action.
You have not.
Oh, high five.
You can throw a sling. You can sling a rock at it.
Fill a cup.
Sure,
Take a swig.
I will attack it with my sling.
Make an attack roll.
Can you cast catapult?
With disadvantage, because
Yes, because you're afraid.
Catapult.
of
Catapult.
death.
Just launch the entire.
Sorry, what?
Launch the entire
Where the
sword
fuck's
fishing.
this guy?
I think that hits. That's an 11.
Yeah, hits.
Oh.
You yeet a rock at it.
Oh,
Just
please
outside
kill
the
it.
front door, like bow, bow, bow.
Hey! Max damage. 6.
6 points of damage.
From while I'm walking in.
Having teleported across, it loses sight of you for a second, and then you yeet a rock at it.
Spelunk.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Okay, good to know. It is the tar ooze's turn. It doesn't know where. I mean, it does, but let's see. It will go for. It's going to go for Klaus, because Klaus has been hitting it.
Can't believe it.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
Shit.
You seem so upset.
It's not my character.
So 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, wait for it.
No, 6 points. Yeah.
Of the bludgeoning damage, yeah.
Yeah.
The necrotic damage,
6 points.
It's the bastard.
6. That's 20.
Well, I'll just stop you there.
30 points of necrotic damage.
Was that nearly double?
What's his What's he on? What did he start the turn on?
40.
Started on 14.
He's fine. What's his
Yeah.
maximum?
You were 10 off.
What's his maximum?
40.
Yeah, I would have had to deal. I would have had to do 53
Yeah.
because I would have had to do more than his maximum plus his current.
Right, I was like, you hit there and you did 30. I'm like,
No.
ooh.
No, he's fine. He's unconscious, but he's.
Fine.
I mean, yeah,
Relatively speaking.
relatively speaking.
Is he? No.
He's unconscious. He has a second attack, which he will make on Smokey. Yeah, Smokey's been annoying him for an unholy amount. 25.
Yep.
For. Well, actually, there was fire. No, it wouldn't. That wouldn't be enough to kill him, so that's fine. So that is 6 points of bludgeoning damage. No, sorry, 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and 10 of necrotic.
So 18.
Yes.
Does this ooze look injured at all?
I mean, it's hard to tell. It's got skulls and
Yeah.
shit burning off him, but it's looking rough. It's.
I mean, I think it started.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It is Smokey's turn.
Yeah, he'll go at it
Okay,
again.
heavy hitter. Here we go.
Let's go.
So Smokey does not have flanking.
Boo and
Am I
hiss!
still enlarged? Does that still?
You are still alive, but you're invisible.
Ah, so it doesn't know.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
There's a waste in the end.
That is 9 points of piercing damage because I bit.
How does Smokey want to do this?
Yes!
So that whole.
Swallow it whole. He will bite. He will do a little jump and then bite.
He'll Mario it.
He'll bite the skeleton face.
He'll go for the skull.
The skull right at the front and just.
So Smokey jumps up, having seen it whip out the pseudopod towards Klaus. It's turning and it's gone out towards him. He takes the pseudopod that it used to strike him, runs up it, springs up, and just basically unhinges his jaws just around the entirety of the skull, snapping it to pieces.
Yeah.
And ending the battle.
You mean you don't have like a wind down music?
I don't know.
Yeah, we need one.
I need
It's
another.
just that, but backwards.
I need more
Final
music.
Fantasy. That's really
God,
I
hate
will-
music far too much.
I'll do some research and try and find something at some point for the next time we meet. However, we have a thing that we need to resolve.
Yes. Everything's on fire.
Everything is on fire. People are down. However,
Chaos!
hold on. We have to do this in turn order. In fact, I'm going to bring it back because.
Stuff.
Still.
So Isaria, it's your turn.
Yeah.
What are you
I
doing?
am blind. I don't know if this thing is dead.
That's true. You do not.
Gandalf.
I will touch myself for 10 points of healing.
Okay. You'll lay on hands.
Yeah. That's my action.
Okay. End your turn. Conte, please.
Sometimes I get that
Oh,
feeling.
now I can stop being blind with an 18.
Yeah, you
now
can
it's
see
no use
now.
whatsoever.
Now you can see.
I can see clearly now the vein of rum is gone.
Yeah. No, the rain of rum is still the rain of rum is still pouring. That lasts for a minute.
Finally cleared my eyes then.
Yeah.
You can see
Cassian.
me, deck chair, coconut.
You are conscious, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're on 8 hit points.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I can't heal or anything. But can you like do a medicine check to like check on people?
You can do.
Action to stabilise.
Stand up and you can use your action to stabilise.
So you're still blind, right?
No, I say no. Yeah,
You are still blind.
I'm still blind.
So at the end of your turn, you can make a con save to shrug off the
I
blindness.
can't do anything if I can't
Okay.
see. So wrong. 18.
You're fine. You can see now. You can see Klaus is down. Elijah, start your turn. Roll. Chaos. D100, please.
Just the hundreds.
Yes. It specifically says this table.
15.
15. Huh. As you release, you feel that energy wrap around you. You feel some of your wounds get better. For the next minute, you gain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Oh, this could be a horrible cycle.
Oh yeah, this is going to get hilarious. So that is 1. Anything you want to do? You can see your brother is down.
I'll walk over there.
Okay.
I'll do a medicine check.
1,
No, you can't
2,
get that far.
3, 4, 5, 6. You can't quite. Actually, yes, you can. Cause you. Oh no, you can't because of the thing. However, the rum rain does put out the fires.
Oh, it does. That's good.
It's more water, and the ignition point for rum is actually quite high.
If you've ever had a flaming zombie, they have to use little blowtorch things to get it started.
Oh god, Hackamode.
Oh my god.
They do them at Velvet Room.
They had a drink called the Laura, and I've never found it anywhere since.
So, you can't get any closer,
That's
but
it, yeah.
okay. That would then be your brother. Death save.
That's fine, I'll get back up. No, but it is a success.
Okay, 1 success. Great. You're invisible and sanctuary.
But I can see and I will stabilise
You
please,
can.
based on that. So I will try and make a
Medicine
medicine
check.
check. Which might not be that bad actually. Oh no, it's just a straight roll. A 16.
16. Okay, he is now stable. So, for the purpose of this, I don't think there are any ongoing effects. Is there anything else anyone would like to do? Anything you would like to do?
Sorry, just really quick small thing. Can I just drag Klaus like to the entrance of the cave just in case any other shit does go down? At least there's
You can
not
get
a...
to
I
there.
will continue to do that over the next few rounds.
Okay, copy that.
I'm tossing up whether to heal.
You just actually, this is the thing. You just watch as Klaus's body just gets picked up and just dragged by an invisible force. I imagine you say, "It's me."
Yes.
It's me.
That's close.
Jesus
Echoes from
Christ.
invisibly in the cave.
Boy, horrified. Who's it?
It was me.
I think he's saying, "Kiss me, kiss me." That
Dirty
bastard.
bastard.
Do I heal him, or is that too much of a risk? There's been a lot of random stuff.
I've stabilised him, but
He'll be okay.
Maybe we just have a
Did you
rest.
stabilise it?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just go towards the entrance of the
Get
tunnel
him
as
out
well.
first.
I think we should go deeper.
Why did you even come in?
We can't get deeper into this bit. We have to go. Dig.
This was because this was where the Mythium ore was.
Yeah, so there's
Arcanium.
Arcanium, sorry.
We don't need to dig. It's got dynamite. That's what I need.
Alright, so a round goes by. I assume everyone is pretty much making way to the exit.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over and give some healing to Elijah.
Elijah or Klaus?
Oh, Klaus, sorry. Is the one that's down, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, I will lay on hands for 2 points.
Okay. He is conscious. Still being held by an invisible force. We'll say Smokey stop to...
I feel like I might Doctor Who mid-regeneration.
Yeah.
No control over this.
Alright.
Flip.
So you have your turn, so you can move towards the exit.
33.
33. You gain 5 hit points.
I do.
Okay.
You lose 5 hit.
You do not know what this one will do, but we'll find out soon, I'm sure.
Oh no. Maybe just stand over there. Nah! Brother, how are you?
I'm on 1 hit point, go off!
Kaboom!
Give you more than one.
Got 2.
I gave you 2.
No,
No,
Klaus is
Klaus,
on
you gave
1.
2.
Sorry, Klaus is on 2, I'm on 1.
Ah, yeah.
So,
Okay, so leaving. Checked on your brother, leaving. Generally leaving.
Why are we all leaving?
Because this is a very bad fighty place, and really,
I'm
I think we need to get out before. I mean, we're practically carrying each other out.
18?
18.
I'm actually trying to get away from this mess.
As you're sort of going, you heal 5 hit points.
I feel like I might need this.
As the wounds around you suddenly wither away, and your face starts to grow a beard. But as it grows, it's not. It feels like this is when Desh bit me. Why am I growing a beard of feathers?
That is cool.
3 featherfall.
That is cool.
You just grow a beard of feathers, a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze, and at which point the feathers explode out from your face.
I will remember this for the best
What
moment
colour?
ever.
What colour?
Ginger.
Feathers.
Ginger feathers.
Copy that. That is that is the 3rd one. So conversations can keep happening. As he just grows a beard.
I will stop being invisible if I have the option to do that.
You can just stop concentrating, yeah.
No. This mess.
That's quite a nice looking beard. You just have a
I'm going
feathery
to
one.
continue to move away if I can as well.
Okay, you can move away
From
on
the nuclear implosion
Me
that's
too.
allowed to happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah. I want to get out of here.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
the
bad
sound
in
effect
here.
when Godzilla's charging up.
Yeah.
Go on then, I'll go with everyone.
I imagine your brother goes as well.
Stop making everyone fall
I'm
over.
I'm going to stop at the sort of mouth so I can keep
Now.
an eye on an eye.
Okay.
59.
59.
With
Just
her.
needed 10
Yeah, I'm
more.
going to keep
You
an eye
regain your lowest expended spell slot.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
And 5 hit points.
That's a duplicate as well.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh, come back off. It's the best. So,
Okay.
who wants to carry on?
Well, you got another 6 of these, buddy.
Oh my god!
So what's happening now, guys?
just
What are you doing?
6 seconds, I gain more power.
I'm just assuming we just keep walking.
Is always going to sort of keep.
Okay, we'll say for the purposes of this, everyone has sort of gone
Is,
off the map.
Is always going to sort of keep ducking back into cover
We're
at the
carrying
tunnel and sort of
each other out.
cautiously peeking out to see
Now,
if he's okay.
27.
27.
What are the low rolls?
For the next minute, all your spells with the casting time for an action have a casting time of a bonus action.
Yes!
So can you do 2?
Technically.
Or you could technically do 2 spells.
But he can only do. One of them would have to be a cantrip.
That one.
Okay, everyone else is gone.
Casting spells.
Poke my head out, it's still okay.
26.
26.
Same one, probably.
Nope. To go with your feather beard, you see an eye open Doctor Strange style in the centre of your forehead, giving you advantage on perception checks that rely on sight for a minute.
Hey!
I'll scout around this cave and see if there's anything that we've missed.
Make a perception check.
Straight one.
Straight roll, yeah.
Oh. 14.
14. You look around as you're sort of going about. You can see that there are all these very fine.
You nearly knocked over the glass.
There are all
I was
these.
using my 4-5.
He would have killed you!
Yes, there is. As you see, there are a lot of veins of ore around here, and it is all very good. You are quite surprised that the tar didn't ignite. You're not really an ores and minerals kind of person, but what you are is a chaos demon. So roll another.
2.
2. We ignore that one, so re-roll.
I was going to say, you get another minute. 52.
52. Okay. Roll 5d6 for me.
6,
Mm-hmm.
2,
8,
3,
11,
3,
14,
2 more.
One more.
16.
16. As you enjoy your rum rain cloud that has been following you around, as it just starts to fade away, you don't. You have. There's a lot of this, and you've been enjoying it. You've been enjoying the light buzz that you've been getting from
This is
it.
great.
It fades completely.
Oh, man.
You are immune
Right,
to being intoxicated to alcohol for the next 16 days.
Days!
Best day of my life.
No, you can't get drunk.
Exactly, now I'm
Drink
just
it.
drinking because I can.
Next one.
How many of these have I got left?
3.
3 more.
Good God. 25.
Jeez,
I'll
you get
find
both
that.
20s.
Re-roll that one, because that's a repeat. And I know you want the chaos.
97.
We've had that one as well.
Not on a 2.
You are surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull.
And pina coladas and getting caught in rain.
Say-
93.
Ooh.
Laura made a comment and my dice took that past.
What did I say?
You love them 20s. It's like, no, nothing but 90s now.
You increase in size, but you enlarge yourself.
Just loving the vibe. Last one?
Yeah, last one.
Oh, yeah, 2 more.
No, this is the last one.
Shake it.
2. 12.
Ooh.
12. Roll a d10.
10.
10.
Take 100 points.
You no. Okay, you wouldn't necessarily notice this because of the size that you are at the moment. But when you shrink down in a minute's time, for you're currently stuck in this cabin because you can't get out of it by the front door.
I'm just
when you
sitting
shrink
on the
down,
ground right now.
how tall are you? You're 5'9"?
No, you're like 5'9", yeah.
Yeah. You're now 6 foot. Hang on, this is where I'm trying to remember what it is. 6'7".
Oh, yeah, this is great.
Whoa!
I grew.
Yeah, you grew. Yeah, you grew. Actually, yeah. If it had been an odd number, you would have shrunk.
Oh.
Really sad.
But that is it. That is all of your chaos rolls. So here's the thing that would have happened. If you had cast a spell that dealt damage, you would have dealt max damage on that one. On that one.
Oh.
Which would have been targeted upon you. So,
Oh.
yeah, it would have been funny. So, having cleared out the tar creatures that were residing within this room, and with the mine not going much further along, you have explored the entirety of... You're able to sort of catch a glimpse of the entirety of the mine as has been laid out thus far. You can choose to come into one of these caves. There is nothing else that seems to be problematic. You can take any of the bones or anything, you can just yeet them outside, just to sort of deal with that nonsense and have somewhere to shelter within the mine.
So is this the only tunnel?
This is one of the side. This is the side tunnels. There was a
Yes,
main
it's
tunnel that
lovely.
went down, but that has come to an end because they
This has come
stopped.
to an end.
That one
The
has
main
come.
tunnel.
The main tunnel has also come to an end. Not much further along, and there's one other room off to the side which has nothing in it other than ore.
Oh, okay, so this is the only... This is it.
There were 2 rooms in there, but there's obviously the rest of the mine that they didn't get around to excavating yet.
Yeah, so there's nothing else.
There's this room, and there's another one like this.
Yeah, which has nothing in it.
No, it has. Sorry, when I say it has nothing in it, it has nothing like creatures or anything like that. It does have ore deposits,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have any monsters or
So
anything
there's
like
a
that.
main tunnel, 2 rooms.
2 little rooms.
One of this, one of that. Both empty now.
Yes.
And the main tunnel stops.
Yes.
So that's it.
Yes.
That's what I was getting at. You're
Yeah.
making it sound like, oh, the mine is there. No, it's not a mine if they haven't dug it. It's like, that's it.
It's the start of a
It
mine.
doesn't go any further. That's why I was just getting confused. You're like, there's a mine. Yeah, but they haven't dug it. You can't go past the wall if it hasn't.
Right, new initiative. Fuck everything. But as we will come to the end of this session, as you come to take your rest, you have reached level 5.
Yes!
Woo!
Yeehaw! No! No.
I mean, the way I've been rolling tonight,
You're
I'm
flipping it?
tempted to just take the...
Okay, so
As we sleep,
as you sleep,
as they all go to sleep, I'm just gonna.
okay, he's saying,
A fatty Moray. A Moray fat.
No, no, no!
Life.
okay.
I'm gonna do this every day.
You do not gain an additional life.
Oh no, it's not worth it. No, I know that, but I had to know.
You know what? No, yeah, I'll say you do.
Woo!
Just because he knows that's going to tempt you into flipping that.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Eventually, I'm gonna fucking die.
But this is like you getting bullet mushrooms.
So
Some people think that weed is a pathway into cocaine.
yes,
It
welcome
is.
to level 5. Those of you who are rolling dice for your level ups,
I'll do it now.
I was real hammered for that.
Is that... What?
Yes!
Sorry, Max.
Yes!
Reroll-
don't
reroll
apologise
ones,
for
dude.
that.
Hit points.
Yep.
Hit points.
Yeah.
Oh,
reroll ones.
oh do you?
Yeah. Because there's nothing worse than rolling a 1 on a
Yeah.
7. I'll do.
66.
4 plus 3.
4. Ross, you got an 8.
Smokey doesn't go up, does he?
I'm
Smokey
not,
does not yet.
because I might. Oh my gosh.
So have we
Okay.
long rested?
We'll have some discussions about that. You are having a long rest at this moment, yes. So we'll say yes, you have completed a long rest, and you'll come to light when we return from this. I'm going to call it like mini season break.
Yeah.
For when we will return at the beginning of the mine at level 5. I will take the coin back. Just give it to Laura for the moment, and then I'll deal with that in a second. And what did you roll on? You rolled a.
I rolled 10, so...
Ooh.
Nice.
People gonna have them hit points, baby.
Let's see what my level 5 would be.
I've got an extra attack.
You get.
Have you?
Oh, you get extra attack.
Got 2 attacks now.
Yeah,
So do you.
You're already a
Double
half
combo.
caster.
Why?
Yeah.
One,
So do I.
So does Matt.
we're going to be slashing.
My firebolts get harder.
Your 5.
You what?
My firebolts get
Oh.
They hit harder, yeah.
when I.
Now
When
I have 2 chances to miss each comp.
And you have you now get 3rd level spell slots.
yeah.
Oh, I get 2nd level spells now.
Fireball. No, I know.
Beacon of Hope.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for joining us for this adventure. Don't forget to check out Dimension UK and Original Game. We are going to be there's a link to that on our Twitter handle, Crit Survive. We've got it as a pinned tweet on there for the moment if you are able to donate and give money to Dimension UK. As I say, we are going to be off for a few weeks. Connor may do some streams on here just
Don
out
will.
of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Don will do his own.
I've got my own streams. Search for Geek Pride Gaming. That's Geek Pride _ Gaming on Twitch.
Pro Gaming.
Yeah, I'll probably, if I'm not here, we're out on that Friday, but probably over the weekend. I'll
It's
probably
whenever you feel like it.
I was going to teach Connor how to play League of Legends, and it was really funny.
teach.
Oh yeah, let's do it. That'll be fun. Sounds like fun.
Do it.
So yeah, so that will probably happen at some point. Until we see you again, we will be returning on the. We're back on. It'll be the week after the 11th, so I think that's the. I don't even know what day that is.
19.
The 19th.
The 18th, I think.
That's more than a week after the 11th.
It's an 18th. No, we're back on the 9th, and then the first Friday is the 11th.
11th, but we're not going to play on that day because I will be tired.
18th.
So the 18th we will be back for some D&D. We'll probably be back on the Wednesday beforehand, on the 15th,
16th.
the 16th, to play some board games. But until we see you again, friends, take care of yourselves. Stay safe.
Bye-bye
We'll
now.
see you next time. Bye-bye.